Hello everybody, welcome back to another X-Plane 12 live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Thursday evenings, my friends, as we get ready to rock and roll for our Thursday evening show. Is this our third Thursday? Yes, third Thursday in a row. So this is the third time being live at this time. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope everybody's doing well. Captain Chad, good to see you. 12 Cut, good to see you. Ben, good to see you. Winter, good to see you. Zaid, good to see you. FlyJSim Life, welcome. Share, good to see you. Brendan Beery, welcome back. Swass, good to see you. Captain Dom, good to see you. Vakobi, good to see you. Moff Jam, welcome. 12 Cut, good to see you, my man. 49 Whiskey, welcome back. FlyJSim World, good to see you. Tony, welcome back. Unrealistically Stupid, good to see you. FlyJSim World, good to see you. FlyJSim Life, good to see you. Jack Armstrong, welcome. Hope all is well. It's 7:37 simulations. Just got out of Juby in house arrest, ready for your stream once again. Cool. Well, welcome back, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. Matthew, good to see you. Benny, good to see you. Schmarkat, good to see you. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Cody Knox, good to see you, man. Kyle 7223, welcome back. Davis Ebert, good to see you. Your sticker is on the way for being on time. Good to see you, man. Dr. Alberts, welcome. TSC 777, good to see you. ASA 3210, welcome. J Trains, good to see you. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Ernest, good to see you. Chris, good to see you, man. Keith, good to see you. Yaros, good to see you. Welcome back, my friends. Thanks everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. Captain USA, welcome back as well. We've got the beautiful WestJet Encore livery here in front of us, friends. We're going to be going to the other side of the Rocky Mountains. We visited Vancouver today and back to Kelowna. Now we're going to be going Kelowna, Edmonton, Calgary. So it should be an awesome evening of flying. Very much looking forward to it. If any of you do want to join me, I am on VATSIM. I have got my CSL's working. I've got X-Pilot working. So if you are interested in doing that, please feel free in joining. Should be a lot of fun. Just remember, I'm in a turboprop, and I'm going to be a lot slower if you're in like a 320 or a 737 or something like that. So, share, I do this full time. Yep. Hey, Kev, about to go to these juniors back tonight. Going to TP their houses like crazy. Oh, Jesus, about to start. How's X-Plane 12 now? Is it improved? Since the last time I used it over a year ago, yes, it is heavily improved. Still not where I would want it to be, but it is improved. Yes, that's for sure. Anyways, friends, without further ado, it does take a little bit of a while to power up and get this aircraft going. So let's jump inside the airplane. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We are scheduled for an hour and 5 minutes flight time into Edmonton this evening. So we'll go and get this bad boy ready, and then we'll go and go. You can already see there's somebody beside us here. Looks like we've got an Air Canada 319. Air Canada 319 here beside us. So somebody's already loaded in. I don't know if they're flying with us or if they're just here. Let's go to our select load page. We're looking for a zero fuel weight today of 25,460. It really likes this number on the zero fuel weight, 25,460. It's 2 times that it's given us that. Full passengers, 1,400 kilograms of cargo. Our flight time today, we're going to bug up 1 hour and... enter that in. 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. And we're going to go 05 minutes. Is that our planned fuel for today's flight? 2802. We'll bug that up as well. Beautiful. That should give us 25,152. Sure, close enough. All of that looks good. Cool. Go to load summary. That looks good to me. We'll confirm load, and we will start the boarding process. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and connect the GPU. Let's go to the overhead. Let's start getting some batteries and switches turned on, shall we, chat? Main bat. Battery master, main bat, aux bat. Standby batteries on. External power is coming on. AC control for the external power is on as well. Beautiful. We'll get the no smoking. We'll get the emergency exits armed. We'll get our recirc fans on. Everything else looks good for now. Upstairs there. Beautiful. We'll get our position lights on as well. Beautiful. Cool. Come down here. We'll start turning on some of these screens. Left sides. Good. Right sides. Good. FMCs. Good, and we'll get the main middle guy on. There we go. Beautiful. We'll turn our radio stacks on here as well. Beautiful. Good. Cool. Awesome. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Beta range sound. Oh, dude. Dr. Alberts, have you not heard the sounds of this aircraft? This is by far the best sound set I have ever heard on any airplane, bar none. It literally sounds like you're flying this airplane. It's what it sounds like. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Let's have a look-see here if we've got the METAR for Kelowna, which we should be able to pick up. I'm going to see Daniel Berry. I am. Yeah, up to Edmonton today. Got excited thinking there was a Dash 8 for Microsoft. No, not yet. Not yet, man. X-Plane 12. ATR for Microsoft left the chat. It's good, but the sounds are not even close. Winds are 360 at 4. Okay, perfect. So we are going to be departing out of the 36s. Beautiful. And the altimeter was 3011. So go ahead and fix that right now. We'll go 3011 on the Barrow. Good, 3011, and we'll set 3011 on that guy as well. Beautiful, cool. We'll come back down here. You can see that we are getting fuel. If I show you out this side as well, we've got the fuel connector, and we are getting fuel on board to the aircraft. Fuel is important if you want to fly. Good, we'll go to our checklist. We can start doing some things. Originating before start. Recirc fans are on. External check complete. Alt gear doors. Landing gear inhibit switch is closed and normal. Flight deck preparations complete. Briefing has been complete as well. Before start checklist, we'll leave that now. We've done our circuit breakers. Passenger signs, no. Emergency lights we've got. We'll arm our anti-skid. We'll put that to the on position as well. Good. Fuel transfer quantity, that's set and checked. Emergency brake pressure checked. Power levers are disc. Condition levers, fuel off, and takeoff data, we'll leave that because we haven't reviewed that yet, and we don't have our passenger signs on. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come down here. We'll accept those. Beautiful. I don't think we have any ETC here in Kelowna. Oh, we do have, we have Tower online, 119.6. Well, there we go. Tower jumped online for us. We'll tune to Tower 1196. That sounded weird. I wonder if there's different audio connections between these two, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. He may give us... What do we have? We didn't plan for a departure, but I'm sure they're going to give us a departure. Probably the Kelowna 2? Kelowna 8, which is basically straight out. Yeah, so we're going to be departing 3-6, so it's basically out to the Kelowna VOR and then out like that, so... I'm assuming that's what he could. He could give us the Princeton. Nope, we don't need the Princeton. We're definitely going to get the Kelowna 8 or the NB1. We could get the NB1 and then en route. We'll see what he gives us. Probably the Kelowna 8. We'll go ahead and tune to that. We'll go ahead and give him a shout. Get these things done and programmed in. That's good. That's good. That's done. Okay, cool. He's got an ATIS open. We can go ahead and double click on our ATIS and grab that. We've got ATIS information Quebec. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, all that looks good. 3-4 departing and arriving. Cool, sweet. And we've got Quebec. We'll go ahead and throw that in as info Quebec. Kelowna Tower, good evening. Encore 260 with information Quebec IFR to Edmonton, please.
Encore 260, Kelowna Tower, good afternoon. You're cleared to Kelowna via the Kelowna 8 departure. Then runway 34, then flight plan route, and the code 5132.
Alright, cleared into Edmonton, Kelowna 8 departure out of 34, squawking 5132, Encore 260.
Encore 260, read back correct, call me ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi, thanks, Encore 260. Cool, so we got our clearance nice and easy. We know exactly what to expect. So we go to our flight plan, we'll go to our menu, we're going to go to departures. We're planning runway 34, so we'll select 2 on our list. We're going to be on the Kelowna 8 departure, which is number 1 on the list. We'll insert that. Beautiful. We can go to our flight plan page. There it is. It's got the Kelowna VOR and then radar vectors. So that was perfect. So from our radar vectors, we're going to go ahead and select that, and we're going to go direct to Romra, R-O-M-R-A, Romra. Good. We'll select that. We'll enter that in. We'll accept that. Beautiful. From Romra, we're going to jump on an airway. So now to do airways, I think you have to do list. Yes. Okay. Fuck. I haven't done airways in so long. I'm trying to remember how you do the airways. VOR. No, it's not. Airways? Airways, there it is. Okay. We want Quebec 949. So select 1, enter. And we want to take that to Elks, which is number 1 on the list. We'll execute that. Good. There we go. Romra, Erpux, Elks, good. And then we're going to jump on the Elks 3 arrival. The winds currently in Edmonton are favoring the northern runways. Winds are 310, 10 gusting 17. 310. So if we look here at our list of arrivals, we could take runway, saying runway 2, but at 310 with those gusts, I'm going to take runway 30 all day long. So we're going to be on the Elks 3 for runway 30 as our transition, okay, chat? So we're going to go Elks 3, we're going to go to menu, we're going to go to arrivals, we're going to throw in CYEG. Good. Nope, CYEG. Good. Enter that in. Edmonton International, except we're going to be planning runway 30 for the arrival. We're going to be in the Elks 3. We're going to take no transition. We're expecting the ILS runway 30, and we're going to take it via, if you're looking up our charts here, we can take it via Suvat, which is what we want. So we'll go Suvat 2, and we'll execute that. Go to our flight plans. We'll have a look-see. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities or anything like that. I already see some type of weird things going on here, so we're going to delete you. We're going to delete, well, no, actually, we should be deleting you, and then it should be vectors to delete you as well. Okay, then it should be vectors for the LS30 Javon. Okay, there we go. That's exactly how we want it to be. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go overhead. I'm going to get some brightness up on these guys. Good. Brightness up on these guys. Beautiful. All of that looking good up there. Cool. There's our flight plan. We're essentially good to go. So we can hit the fuel page now. We can start bugging up some numbers. So we're going to go 78 at, again, 6,500. Don't ask me how I got these numbers. They just... I don't know how I got this number just by messing around with it. We've got a cargo weight today. Total cargo is 1461. 1461. We'll bug that up. Good. There's our zero fuel weight. Again, we're 25.2, so it's perfectly fine. Fuel on board for this leg, we've got 2802. 2802. I'm going to execute that. Beautiful. We've got our fuel prediction page done there. All of that is looking good. We go back to our flight plan page, and that is pretty much it. The rest of our stuff is looking great. We're just waiting for the last couple. Well, I think we have more. I don't know how many passengers we've got boarded already. 18 of 78, so still a little bit further to go on that. Canadian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Smash that like button. Yes, correct. Is this a religious channel? Just saw someone tell me to repent. Probably just trolls, man. There's all kinds of funny people, man. You can do the good thing. You can do the good deed, Mr. Mopar, if you want it. Is there a way to mute like other people's aircraft sounds? I don't know how to do it, but hopefully I can figure out how to do it. Don't forget to disconnect the GPU. Yes, exactly. Tyrex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. I wished WestJet still operated the Dash 8 to YYZ. They still have some over there, don't they? I believe the deed has been done. Good. Have to be back in the Q4? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Vine, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. Indigo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hey, Koch, glad to see you back in X-Plane. Even if you have to admit, it's nice to have a sim that doesn't have a lot of unnecessary user interfaces and features. I mean, no, but hey, it's okay. It's not the worst, right? Dinner was good. Thank you, Troll. Appreciate it, man. I had a naked burrito bowl. That's what it is, naked burrito bowl. Dirty dudes are really done dirt cheap. Exactly. Do you have chapstick suggestions? Yes, the Billy B. B something, whatever the B one is. Yeah. Can you share your settings, man? The sim looks good. I can. Sure, I can open up my settings for you, man. If I go to my graphics, there you go. Someone want to take a screenshot? Maybe we take a screenshot. We post that up here. I'll take a screenshot. Shift. I'll post that up in the Discord, but that is what I'm running right now. Burt's Bees. Thank you, Ken. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, those are the settings. Everything's pretty much high and max, and unless like, you know, silly stuff like veggie density and stuff like that, and ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion is silly. Can I just turn it off? I am going to turn it off. No ambient occlusion. Probably going to have to reload, yeah. For reference, Cap wasn't naked, the bowl was naked. Correct. Yes. Correct. It is exactly what it was. Second flight of the day. Good to see you, Captain.
Here's
Good
to you,
to see you.
Captain. Welcome back to Explain.
Austin, thanks so much for the $5 donation, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support. It's nice to be back. It's nice to be in a different airplane other than an A320. It feels nice. Yes, yes, feels nice. Okay, cruise altitude today, chat. We're going to go up to 23. It actually was calling for 25,000 feet. I don't know if we can do 25,000 feet. So we're going to initially climb to 230, and we're going to see what the aircraft is climbing like at 23,000 feet. If we can, we'll go up to 25,000. The service ceiling for this aircraft, the Q400, is 25,000 feet, so we'd be going up to service ceiling at 25,000 feet, so we'll see. I'm selling X-Plane 11 and Microsoft until X-Plane 12 gets where I want. I will buy it. What do you think? Nothing wrong with that, man. Again, it's a personal choice, dude. What simulator you fly, what simulator you use, it's literally a personal preference. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer. Quote, I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer. You can flying in simulators is like buying a car. Everybody's going to want to have, everybody's going to want a different car, going to have a different car. So it is what it is, man. Has the Q400 itch been successfully scratched? Absolutely, Jarvis. Do me a solid. I don't know if you saw the stream earlier. Go watch our landing back into Kelowna. Probably one of the best landings I've had in my life. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. The aircraft felt incredible. The most fun I've had hand flying in a while. I actually said that. It's the most, I don't know if, well, fun, yes, but it's the most rewarding hand flying I have done in a while. That's a perfect word for it. Rewarding. Because, man, that arrival into Kelowna, we flew an RNAV, and it was just, we took control like 1,700 feet and just hand flew it on the RNAV path. It was magical. It was a magical moment. I was one with the aircraft. It was a magical moment. Yeah. Probably asked, well, why is the plane so expensive in X-Plane 12? It's just because the user base, Gigliotis, the user base is far smaller. Far, far, far smaller. Yeah. You make sure to watch it before you go to bed? Nice. Cool. Hey guys, I approved turboprop action. Yes, turboprops are a lot of fun.
Hello,
man.
Captain.
Diego.
Sometimes I think the community only sees what they want to see.
Of course.
I think someone referenced you saying that your X-Plane stream was only done to highlight how bad it looks.
Nope.
I left you a screenshot on Discord via PM. Do you think it refers to you?
Oh, man. I don't know, dude. Maybe. Who knows? It could have been. Who knows, man? Again, I'm not here. The first thing, all you have to do is the first thing I said in my stream was, I do plan on using X-Plane. I've always planned to use X-Plane. I've come back to X-Plane. But, I don't think we can visually even compare it to any other sim on the market. It's just not, it's not there. But, again, I've gone over why I think we deserve better as X-Plane users. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm not too concerned about other people. I'm not too concerned about what other people think, man. Listen, at this point, it's people are just going to, exactly like what you said, they're going to believe whatever they want to believe. They're going to have their own little their own little thoughts on their brain going on of what they think of why and what. I wouldn't even look too much into it, dude. Like I said, we're here to fly airplanes that I don't have access to in any other simulator. That's really the only reason. I'm not here to shit on X-Plane or to show you how good or bad it is. I've tried to get my X-Plane at the best possible level as far as bringing all my ortho over, all my third-party aircraft, all
Thanks
that
for
stuff.
the
So,
stickers.
yeah. Davis coming in with a 675. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It just goes to show that you can't please everybody. And no matter what you do in life, there's going to be a certain group of people. There's always going to be somebody that's upset at what you're doing. X-Plane users were screaming that I abandoned the X-Plane community and I'm a Microsoft Flight Simulator sellout. And then when I do make my return back to X-Plane and pretty thoroughly enjoyed myself this afternoon, they still want to find something negative to say in the aspect of they want to get, they'll spin it with their own logic and say, oh, well, I only flew X-Plane so I could sit there and shit talk it for 3.5 hours, 4 hours. It is what it is, man. I said my piece about X-Plane. I think for the most part it makes sense what I'm saying. A lot of the reason why I feel the way I do about X-Plane is just because I have so much time and money invested in this that and I really hate getting lied to. And as I spoke about today and this afternoon, that was the major thing for me, was being told by X-Plane that this was a brand new simulator built from the ground up is just complete bullshit. And that's where they kind of lost me, and that's where they lost a lot of my respect by trying to make me believe
A
that.
modest thank you for the Thursday night streams.
This guy, man, Brendan Beery coming in with the $100 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. Guys, please, please, please get some love in chat for Brendan Beery. That is absolutely awesome, man. Thank you for the support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is incredibly kind of you, Brendan. Thank you, man. You do so much here for the channel, dude, between donations and gifted memberships and just hanging out in chat, being a good person. I really do appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you got some no floaties, let's spam some no floaties, please. Let's get some love in chat for Brendan dropping the $100 donation. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, dude. Incredibly kind. Guys, just ignore the people that are in here trying to be trolls, man. It is what it is. Just don't pay attention to it. That's what they want. I'll remove them. Don't worry. You guys know I'm always watching chat and stuff like that, so do not worry. Travis, thank you very much for the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Travis. That's incredibly kind of you as well, my friend. Huge no floaties. Guys, let's get the love in chat for Travis coming in with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you. And if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That's incredibly kind. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By ground up, do you think they meant internal API work, Vulkan metal, rather than graphics, scenery, etc.? Just want your opinion. In an essence, yes, Jamil. I think that a lot has been done, but I don't think the whole simulator has been done from the ground up. No. The way that they had us sold before the simulator was out was that we were getting a, you know, graphically, visually, everything. We were getting a huge, you know, the whole X-Plane in Vulkan / metal. I mean, that's been a thing for 4 or 5 years now, right? They did that in the middle of X-Plane 11. So no, I don't think that X-Plane 12 is completely built from the ground up. Like I said, that we were more so led to believe, in my opinion, led on by stuff like that. You know, again, them talking about the, you know, the default A330 being the highest, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I looked at chat for a second. The A330 was the highest fidelity default A330 or any default airplane that has ever come out for any simulator, and it ships with a, you know, you have an A330 and then it comes with a default 737 FMC, which I've heard it now actually resembles an Airbus McDo, which is good. But again, it's just, there's just so many little things, right? I just felt like it was, I just felt like we were kind of taken for a spin as longtime X-Plane users. I felt like it was kind of like a slap in the face. And again, that's not the sole reason of why. It's just I expected so much more. You know, especially with Microsoft Flight Simulator out, I expected X-Plane to kind of start pushing the boundaries of themselves, and I don't think we saw that. I don't even think we're still seeing it. I think we're starting to see a little bit of, you know, Laminar and X-Plane and how good this simulator can be, the potentials of it, but I still don't. I think we're a long way away, you know? All right, let's go ahead and split up the APU, but that being said, I still think it's a viable simulator. If graphics are not what you're after and you're solely after for like aircraft fidelity, this is probably the best sim on the market for that, right? And like I said, I think that there's, I don't think that this, I'm just giving you from my perspective as somebody who is never going to fly a real airplane, who is perfectly fine with a simulator not, you know, having the greatest flight model, dynamics, ground handling, whatever it may be. I'm okay with that, to give up a little bit of that for the stunning visuals and the aspect that Microsoft gives me, right? So I think it's, you literally have polar opposites in one another. Maybe not polar opposites, that's not a good, maybe graphically they're polar opposites, but you know, the PMDG and the Phoenix A320 flies just as good as any of these airplanes in X-Plane, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, right? But again, I don't think we need to be negative. I don't understand why people would want to be negative or treat me using X-Plane now as something to be negative about. But hey, listen, like I said, man, you can't please everybody, and it's just inevitable that unfortunately people, no matter what, are going to look at you with a certain light and are going to say, hey, you know what, you know, this guy's a bad guy for X-Plane or whatever it may be, right? All right, let's go ahead and disconnect the GPU. We're looking good here. Let's go to our circuit breakers. Those are checked. Yes, passenger signs are on and takeoff data has been reviewed. We just did that. Beautiful. Before start checklist has been completed. Now we have our startup approved. Battery master main aux and standby bat is on. Doors and fueling lights are out. APU bleed is off. Anti-collision light goes to red, and we'll go ahead and get our engines cleared for start. Startup approved. After start checklist is next. We'll go to plugins. We'll go to better pushback. We'll go to start pushback. And we'll go ahead and give ourselves a nice little pushback right here like this. We'll enter that in. Beautiful. Tow is driving up, and we just need to get our squawk code in here, guys. That's the last thing to do because we are on VATSIM. 5132. 5132. 5132. Good, and then we just flip it, and then you hold it, and it'll put it to on out. That'll then start reporting to him. Beautiful. Is that Quack Tablet 3.0? What do you mean? It's beautiful. I actually really like this tablet. Think they did a really good job with it. This is like what you would expect like a tablet to look like and a tablet to function like. You know, can tell a lot of effort went into that. On Microsoft, we get the Dash 8. I'd fly for US Air. Yeah, well, I mean, we are getting a Dash 8. The majestic Dash 8 is coming.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
They have confirmed it. All right, we'll go. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. See, like, how do I stop that? How do I stop his airplane from making noise? Like, what is that? It's not radio. It's not UI.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start.
None of these things. Does anybody know how to remove these noises? Like, I don't want to hear his airplane. I don't care. Like, I can hear it a little bit, but I don't want to hear it like that much. No, it's not XP Realistic. It's through XPilot. XPilot settings? Ah, I forgot that this was a thing. Engine. Ah. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. Perfect. See, chat? That's everything I needed to know right there. Wonderful. Thanks. That was great. I want to hear him, but I don't want to hear him like he's right beside me. You know what I mean? All right, park brake's coming out. Justin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I think I saw you in here earlier. Yeah. All right, cool. I think we're almost ready to go. He's attaching us right now. Winching strap. I don't think we need to call for push and start. I think he just said call when ready for taxi. All right. Park brakes off. Here comes the push. Let's go upstairs. Engine 2 to start. I'm going to turn that down. All right. Engine number 2. We're looking for 25% NH. Intro fuel. Over here. Beautiful. Have you checked out the 330 off stream recently? If so, how is it? No, I'm not interested in that. Hey Captain, how are you? Reggie, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Plus the 321, 319 for Microsoft won't be out till the end of the year, so why not fly the Solas? I have the A320, man. I honestly don't care between like a 319 and a 321. If I want to fly an Airbus, I'll just go fly the Phoenix A320. You know, that's my go-to Airbus. I really don't care to fly any of the others. Just being honest with you. You got a little late to the party. Happy to be here. Good to see you, Greg. Welcome back, man. Wake up, I have a question with you and explain. Is there an easy way to move everything older from 11 to 12, or just move it one by one? No, you can move a whole folder over.
Stand by.
You can move your whole custom scenery folder, if you will. You could do the whole thing. All right, engine 2, start. Again, looking for 25. There it is. We'll introduce fuel, number 1. Thinking about grabbing the CRJ for Microsoft to switch it up a little bit. Worth it? Is it any good? It hasn't been updated in like a year and a half, Joe. No. I see you got the banner working. Cool. I just saved myself a bunch of work. You did. Yes, I got it. I called you and you didn't answer me, and I was actually very upset. And I was cursing Dan. And I said, he's definitely not getting a paycheck this week. But then I just did a little bit of research, and I was like, well, how hard can it be to find your IP address?
Oh, it's disconnected. A bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
Yeah, Joey, I wouldn't waste the money, man. Honestly. I would say get yourself like a decent, like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't even know. I don't know. Zcon, thanks, man. magic plane? Oh yeah, it is right there. Look at that. The magic livery, the WestJet magic. Forgot we've got that. Okay. We're looking good. Everything's up there, looking great. Cool. Park brakes on. They're doing their things. Cool. External power and EPU is off. Good. Main bus tie is off. Bleed air switches normal as required. Good. Battery temps checked. Condition levers to max. Enjoy. Beautiful. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU control on. Check, 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 check. Flaps. 5. De-ice good. Rudder travel checked. Steering on. Windshield and window pilot heat on. Warm up. Flight taxi. Taxi. Everything is set. Yaw damper goes on. After start checklist complete. Next will be our taxi checklist. Right. Altimeter set. Flight instruments check. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 and auto feather on. Tank aux pump 1 and 2. Auto feather on. Turn that down a little bit, chat. A little bit loud. We've got ATC as well. Flaps set and indicated. Trims 3 units down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Takeoff warning test. We should get an alarm because the park brake is on. Good. Condition levers max 1020. Good. Pitot heats on. Ice protection is required. Caution and warning lights have been checked. Flight clearances. Cabin is secured. Taxi checklist complete. We're ready to go, chat. Go ahead and turn him up.
Because I have some problem here. Rather like about 2 minutes I will taxi.
Park brake. We're going to call him holding short of Charlie.
WestJet 199, you can continue taxi.
We'll continue taxi, WestJet 199, thanks.
Echo short of Delta, is that where we are? Echo short of Delta. Yes. Kelowna Tower, Encore 260, Echo short of Delta, ready to taxi runway 3634. Oh wait, ground's on.
Encore 260, Kelowna Tower, you can contact Kelowna to ground 121.7.
1217, thanks. 1217, flip him over. Kelowna ground, good evening. Encore 260 is Echo short of Delta, ready to taxi 34. Gust lock? Yeah, usually you do it towards the end of the runway. I don't know. Alright, he's not responding. Can go to ground, Encore 260. Sure.
Encore 260, Kelowna ground, standby.
Okay, we're gonna hold short. He's there. I just wanted to get out of the way for this guy so we can push back. Dash 8 currently in the Disneyland 737. So, oh, there, somebody's in an ATR. Graydon, what's up, man? Swift Jam, what's up, man? Good to see you.
34, altimeter 3006, taxi, Delta, hold short 34.
All right, runway 34, via Delta, Encore 260, thanks. All right. It's good. We got the two jets in front of us, so we'll probably get departure clearance like immediately, because these guys are all just going to be way faster and higher than us. Yes, I did get it going. Everybody can relax.
Air Canada 752, Kelowna ground, runway 34, altimeter 3006, taxi.
It's so good, Vine. It's so good.
Delta.
What's the average cruise speed? Like 240 knots indicated. Usually like 350, 375 ground speed. It's quite slow. Quite slow. Why not fly real planes? Extremely expensive, man. These guys are doing back taxis. I don't think we need to do a back taxi. No, we got lots of runway. We'll be fine. Do you think the Aerosoft 330 will be good? I don't know anymore, dude. At this rate, I will hope so, but I really don't know. I really don't know. Kev, do you think you would be enjoying yourself more in X-Plane or less? I knew I was going to enjoy myself because I was in the Q400. I knew it was going to be enjoyable. It was just kind of getting used to the whole how different the simulators fly. Really, it's not that much. This sim just is so much heavier on the yoke. That's pretty much it. You just have to like flare, and like full travel is like not unheard of. Do you know what I mean? In this thing, so that was pretty much it. Camera crew notified. Camera crew seats for departure. Bleed air 1 and 2 min. Good. Anti-collision light.
WestJet 219, Kelowna ground.
Flip that in a second.
You are clear to Edmonton.
If you received more support in X-Plane 12, would you stick with it over Microsoft? Probably not. No. No. I still think that Microsoft is the future of FlyJSim, especially with the add-ons that are coming. I still think it's the future, but I think that there's a spot for X-Plane in that future. X-Plane just needs to smarten up and actually start fixing these things. We need a better rendering. We need better anti-aliasing. Any plans to fly any other X-Plane aircraft like the Fearless 742? We're going to be in the 757 this weekend. So yeah, gotta admit I miss my Canadian ginger bear flying the anti-aliasing simulator. There you go. New Shadows, yes.
Encore 260. Contact tower 119.6.
Forward tower 19.6. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great night. See ya. What? Tower, hello again. Encore 260, short of 34.
Encore 260, going to tower, hello again. Line up in white 340, you can backtrack if required, and you can expect a small time delay for spacing.
Alrighty, runway 34, and we don't need to backtrack. We're fine, thanks for Encore 260.
Okay.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Landing lights, good. You're all good. You're on. Beautiful. We don't need to backtrack, but we'll take, we'll go out here. Hey, Gap MD-11 coming out next month. Yes, I heard that. Very cool news, isn't it? Great news. All right, he's going to give us a little bit of spacing here.
Air Canada 752, Kelowna tower. Guys, just checking if you're on my frequency.
Okay. Lineup checklist complete. After takeoff checklist will be next. I'm going to get us into flight mode. Oops, wrong button, sorry.
Encore 260 on departure, you can change to honored frequency, the wind's calm, clear for takeoff 34, love the stream, I'll see you later.
Mighty Modern Unicom on departure, thanks for ATC, man, appreciate you jumping on. Encore 260, we'll hopefully see you soon. Cool, let's do it, chat. Ready? Sounds are going up. Yoke cam's going on. Enjoy it, my friends. Oh yes, this is why I always yell, don't forget your gust lock. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Rate, gear up. You see how far back I have to pull that yoke? It's crazy how much travel there is. Like, that's one thing that I'm not used to, and that's what's taken me a while to get used to. Is just how much yoke you have to go. It's pretty wild. I don't know if it's correct. I don't know. I've heard people say that the pitch authority is weird in X-Plane, but I don't know. 155, flaps clean. Over to Unicom. And we're climbing. 3,000 feet will go into thrust climb. Or sorry, prop climb. Thrust stays where it is. There's 170, pitch for that. Here comes 3,000, we'll go props to climb. Beautiful. Next one again, because look at how beautiful this airplane is. It's fantastic. Anti-aliasing is turned up, all the way up. 4 times. Alright, 5,000 feet. Autopilot's on. Flight deck. Sounds are down a little bit. Cool. Upstairs. Taxi light. Tail light. Wing light. Normal. Landing gears up and off. Flaps are clean. Climb power is set. Bleed air 1 and 2. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU control. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 and auto feather all off. Off, 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 off. Good. Engine temps and pressure checked. Ice protection is required. Cabin pressure temp controls checked. Passenger signs as required after takeoff checklist. Complete. Beautiful. There's a beautiful view here climbing out of Kelowna. I don't know anything about aviation, but I really like this plane. It is an incredible airplane. This is my favorite airplane. Yeah. All right, let's come down here. We're going to go to Direct 2, and we're going to send ourselves to Romra. So we'll go ahead and answer that, and then we can come over here, and we can hit the nav switch. Oops, I think we're already in nav. There we go. Now we'll hit the nav switch again. We'll make our right turn, and we will be proceeding direct to Romra. There we go. Oh, Romra's quite far out there. There it is. Romra. We're in LNAV, IAS 170, alt cell 23,000. So we're looking good. Beautiful. 8 times is the max. Yes, we're on 4 times because 8 times is too much. Way too much. Yeah. What's the verdict on X-Plane? It's slowly getting there. It still needs a lot of work. It's slowly getting there. It's still enjoyable to fly, as I kind of knew it would be. It's very enjoyable to fly. It's a hands-on simulator. It feels fantastic to hand fly. extremely heavy on the controls, which a lot of people like. Feels like you have more stability, I guess. But it still looks dated, very dated in a lot of aspects. But again, give them another 6 months, and I'm pretty sure the problems that I have with it will probably be all squashed out. So yeah, this is not auto ortho. This is regular ortho. It's just my ortho. Ortho for XP is what it is. So yeah, and the ortho that actually we have this entire flight is fantastic. Not only this flight, but our next flight. The ortho for XP that I have for these regions are incredible. Is this the sky clear weather preset? No, this is live weather, man. Live weather, dude. Live weather, live time. Running everything. Autogen AA and shadows are my issue with it, and the atmosphere getting a lot nicer now. Yeah, it is. It is. The sky colors are beautiful. The clouds are definitely getting better. They still need more work, but they're getting better. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll get there. I think it'll get there. So you got all color-corrected orthos. I don't know if they're color-corrected. It's just ortho for XP. I don't think they're color-corrected or anything like that. But visuals just need to be overhauled. Better than that, X-Plane doesn't seem too bad. I would agree. Yeah. And I mean, that's kind of always been the problem, right? Is like, I'm not a pilot in the real world. I don't ever plan to be a pilot in the real world. So for me, visuals are a huge aspect of why I fly and what I fly. And that is basically the reason why you see me using a lot more Microsoft, is just because I feel like that simulator is truly like pushing, you know, boundaries of what's possible with like your home flight sims and stuff. So yeah. Any plans for the AlexSiu tomorrow? No, we're gonna be in the 757 the rest of the week. Yeah. Lucky guys out here in the west, we had shit weather for the last 2-3 days. There you go. You should just get your PPL. I will at some point. I'm pretty sure I will at some point. I just have far other greater expenses right now. Please don't forget that literally a year ago I bought 36 acres of land and a farm, and I got a lot on my plate, dude. I can't just stop everything that I've done over the last year and a half, the life that I've built with my significant other and stuff, right? So just remember that before it's, sure, man, it would be all fine and dandy if I didn't own property, I didn't have a dog, I didn't have a fiance, I didn't have all these things. Absolutely. I could just wash my hands clean and walk in and start my PPL, but I have a life outside of like streams and everything, right? And I have to look out for my future and stuff. So yeah, just sell it all. Oh yeah. Eventually it'll get to a point where I'm sure I'm going to want to get a PPL. And when the time comes, we'll see, man. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we can tie it into the YouTube channel. I've explained this before. I pretty much had a company completely agreed to basically fund my PPL, but I had to basically donate all income that I made off making videos while getting my PPL to the flight school. So essentially I would be paying for the flight school, but it was based off of me generating ad revenue and views off my YouTube channel, whatever that was going to be. So yeah. Strody, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. And then COVID happened, and yeah. No. Now there's jets livery, the Phoenix A320. I saw that. Somebody sent that to me. We're definitely going to do some jets for sure. Yeah. Hey, Gap, seems like you're enjoying X-Plane 12. I mean, here's the thing. I'm enjoying the aircraft. I'm not so much enjoying, like, I'm enjoying the aircraft. It's not like I'm not here because of X-Plane, oh my god, X-Plane, right? I'm here because I want to fly different aircraft. I want to fly a Q400. The ortho out here is actually really nice, dude. Good job, ortho, for XP. I'm here because I want to fly the Q400. That's the main reason we're here. I am enjoying myself, yes, because I'm flying my Q400. I don't know if I would be enjoying myself all that much if I was flying an airplane that I wasn't so interested in flying, but yeah. It's very enjoyable in my Q400. Very enjoyable. Excuse me. Your ad revenue would have probably been higher. Absolutely. On actual airplane content, like me getting my PPL and showcasing every step of the way, absolutely. It probably would have been pretty big. Yeah. Is the Q400, was it Microsoft? Would you be playing this? Probably not. Just being honest with you. If we had the Q400 and the 757 in Microsoft, I probably would not be here today. But
See,
we don't, so we're here.
Isn't too bad, Captain. The weird thing, old sim, and now we have the old school grade and has free real estate in chat.
Yes.
Next thing you know, Bill C will start donating again.
Billy Boy makes his triumphant return. Digital Floaties to C2A, thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's incredibly kind, man. I swear I see some of the same names asking the same questions as I did earlier today. Bless your patience. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for gracing me with THC. Thank you for gracing me. 16,000 feet and climbing. We're almost up. It looks like we've got traffic off our left wing. They're up above us and climbing. Should be no factor.
It's
Again,
been
we're
a
going to
while.
be way
Hope
slower.
all is well.
Hey!
A quality Q400 or -8 in MSFS is a world I want to live in.
Yes.
All the best, sir.
I agree. We're definitely getting one. Definitely getting one. Majestic Q400 is in development. I don't know when it's coming, but it is coming. That's all that matters, right? So, huge enough floaties to you, Sky Pilot. Thank you very much for the $25 donation. I appreciate you guys. Let's get some love and chat for Sky Pilots. Appreciate that, man. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Really do appreciate you, man. If you want a little crash course, I would love to give you some time to give you some tips. If you would enjoy it, of course, man. I mean, we could always do it. Are you talking about the Q400 or are we talking about Canada FA? So, Kyle, do you smoke? Well, you see, no. And that's another big thing, right? I'd obviously have to, no stretching material if we go get the actual license, right? So, no stretchy, Captain. Be good boy. Hello, love. I meant to text you earlier. How did you like your cartridge? Did you enjoy it? It was nice. Again, Melinder, you're just a big ball of sunshine. That's what I've learned today. You were talking smack about Phoenix and how they're not going to deliver on the 319 and the 321 before the end of the year. And now you're back saying the Q400 of Microsoft is going to fly awful compared to this. How do you know? Have a little bit of faith. You know, it's okay to be skeptical, but you don't have to be negative all the time about it. Very nice, be likey. Nice. Yeah, they're really good, man. Again, before you buy anything, Bob, just let me know. Let me know and I'll let you know. There's some really good ones out there, but that company's really good, dude. Really good. The high from flying will do. I promise you that, Cap. True. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Flyby view? Sure. Give you guys a nice ripping flyby. Let's go. Best part of X-Plane right here. Let's go. Stunning. Beautiful. Love it. That nice crab we got going on too. Absolutely fantastic. Andy coming in with 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Andy gifting 5 members to the channel. If you got a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. It's incredibly kind. Yes. Exactly, Dan. Full of sunshine. Melinda is the sunshine of the FlyJSim community. 18,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. Standard barometric pressure on our backup. Good. We can do our... Not our cruise yet. We do have our altimeter set, so we can do that. Our lights are set as well, so we're good. Cool. You are a ball of sunshine. Yes, I can tell. I will say, man, the right lighting with this ortho down here, though, I mean, that looks beautiful. It's a great view right there out that window. Looking at that prop spinning around. Whee! What do you mean a ball of sunshine? Well, put that into Google when someone says you're a ball of sunshine. Put that into Google, see what they say. Al, celebrating 2 months. Huge enough floaties to you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Al. Huge enough floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, for the Q4, I'm a FO to Canadian Regional. For the Q4, how can I reach out? Discord would be the easiest way, Flying Canuck. If you're on Discord, if you're not, you can put ! Discord. Discord's a great place. I am unfortunately only flying this airplane for today. Obviously, we are going to be back in this airplane, but this is the only stream this week of this airplane. We're going to be flying a different airplane for the rest of the week, but yeah. Look at that view, man. Beautiful. Engine cowling back there. Gorgeous. On-screen keyboard. Bob, why don't you just buy a super cheap wireless keyboard? You know you can buy, like, on Amazon, like a $10 wireless keyboard. I don't understand why you... I don't understand why you want to torture yourself with the on-screen keyboard. You can get a little mini one too. You get a little mini keyboard. It's just like the numbers are like this big, man. Shit, you should see the one that I bought. I bought one. It was $20. It's perfect. That's like exactly what you need. Exactly what you need. And you're not far from it either, so you shouldn't have any problems. What are your flight plans for the weekend? We're going to be in the 757. We're going to be doing some cargo ops. Cargo in the 75. UPS, FedEx. Yes, it's going to be awesome. Yes, correct, Professor Somebody, it is. Cargo jet, we may do some cargo jet. We'll see. We may do it. The most boring livery? I actually like the cargo jet livery, to be honest with you, man. Clean, simple, efficient. It's nice. It works. It works. How often do you plan on rotating X-Plane into the stream schedules? I don't know. I don't think I have an answer for that, to be honest with you, man. I think it just depends on how I'm feeling. There was a pretty good response to X-Plane today for our regular time stream, so we'll see. We'll see, man. I want a 7.6 to do Air Canada cargo. I think a 7.6 and AC cargo is so beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful livery for sure. Saw the WestJet cargo in person when it came here on Sunday. Really like that livery. Very cool. Andy coming in here with the tunes today. I like it. Look at these views, man. We got the Rockies out here coming up. A little bit of cloud on the ortho down there. Don't pay attention to that. Nothing to see. But I know we've got beautiful Rockies up there. We've got a nice little... Oh, it was a tailwind, but it's now switched. No more tailwind. And we're climbing 230. It looks like it can go up to 25. So I think we're going to go to 25, chat. Let's take this to... Let's take this to its operating limits, 250. The Crash 8, you got it. Although we've been landing this thing like a beast. We had a really great flight earlier, man, today. 2 good landings. One was really floaty, but the second one back into Kelowna was just perfection, man. Probably one of the nicest landings I've done in this aircraft and in any aircraft in a while. It was absolutely fantastic. Cap, would I be able to download Q4XP tiles all at once for all of the USA and Canada, or is it not recommended? You can do a batch build, Mike. I think they say keep it to like 40 or 50 tiles though. So you can batch build like 40 to 50 tiles at a time, and that should be good. What I can suggest though is if you want to download, I don't know if chat may be able to answer this, are Vertical Sim V-States still available for download, chat, or are they not available anymore? Because if Vertical Sim V states are still available, I would say download those for your ortho for all of the US, because those are fantastic ortho imagery. No clouds, color corrected, they look fantastic. But yeah, I thought he pulled them because they were on Google Drive, and there was something about there wasn't enough downloads, and he was paying to keep the Google Drive open, and it wasn't worth it to keep the Google Drive open. That's what I remember seeing and hearing, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Someone is hosting them. You can find them in his Discord. Okay, there you go. They're available via torrent. Okay, cool. There you go. Hope you have a super hard drive for the space that it's going to need to take. Yeah, and I hope you understand just how much hard drive space you need to run ortho. I have an 8 terabyte hard drive just for my ortho. 8 terabytes, just my ortho. So think about that when you want to install ortho. Also, ortho is like a drug. Once you have ortho and you have to go back to default, it's pretty much a game breaker. Ortho is, man oh man oh man. Yeah, definitely download Vertical Sim V States if you can for all the US.
I got a 5 score on my new Ski Academy.
Hey, New Sky Academy. I don't know what that is, but congratulations. Thank you, Tyler, for the $5 donation on top of your $10 donation earlier as well. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Cap, I want to be able to run X-Plane 12 on a decently high settings. What specs should I get? I mean, get as good as your money can buy, Pilot Arian. If you can afford a 4000 series, get that. You can afford a high-end 3000, 3070, 3080, get that. Yeah. See, look, it's pretty much stopping it. Yeah, okay, we're going to go to 2.3, chat. There's no way we make 2.5. We're going 2.3. She's climbing real sluggish right now. It was down to 300 feet per minute. So let's just go to 2.3. That's what we filed anyways. 2.5 is the max altitude. I don't think we can go much higher. I don't think she's going to make it to 250. We do have a pretty heavy airplane as well today. What did we have on the aircraft? Yeah, 20. Oh, that's our zero fuel weight now, but we had quite a few. Quite a few full passengers, 78 of 78. Sup, Cap, what are you flying? Again, on Microsoft. You guys are crazy, dude. All right, 23,000 feet. Bringing the prop back to climb. Let's go ahead and do our checklist. One stream in X-Plane 11, and somebody's already asking, when am I back in Microsoft? Power set, cabin pressure's checked. Oop, shadow change. Is that sun going down? It is, slowly. It is, it is. All right, cool. We are at cruise. Beautiful. And let me go to our flight plan. I'm just going to go through here. I'm going to make sure everything looks good, which it all does. Great. What we can do is we can go to our VNAV page, and we can throw in our descent. So we want to descend, let's say, at about 1,800 feet per minute. Again, nice and comfortable. You can see here that our top of descent is in 182 miles, or 41 minutes. So that is our cruise, about 40 minutes on our cruise. Should have some beautiful views, though, of the Rocky Mountains down there. Even some better views coming up here. So it should look real nice. Is flying X-Plane and raining in the blast furnace that is Dallas, Texas. Oof. What's going on today? Cap lost a bet, so we're here at the end of the year. I rarely see Dash 8s going to 250. Yeah, it's usually 2.3, 2.4, 2.1, usually around there. You got like $900, I would save your money, to be honest with you. Don't buy yourself something subpar because you don't have the money right now. Yeah. You have a 5 terabyte hard drive and it's pretty much empty. That should be enough storage, right? Yep, for sure, man. You should be good. You get a lot. You get a lot of ortho done with that. Yeah, man. You should, you should. Captain Goofy, thanks so much, man, for the support. Appreciate you, dude. €2. Says, hey, Captain, good to see you in the Dash 8 again. It is good to be here, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Center jumped online. Sweet. Cool. Get some full ATC. Yeah, we got Edmonton Center. Wonderful. Cool. And Vancouver Center. I feel like we're in the middle of those two guys, but... Bombardier suggests 1,500 foot per minute descent. It's the perfect ratio. And we always fly flight level 250 to keep us out of the weather. Got you. So you think I can go up to 2.5? Okay, let's try it. Let's go up to 2.5, see what it does. Let's go 2.5, alt cell, and then what do we have to do? We got to put the props back to climb. And then I'm going to go IAS, and I'm going to go, well, I'll put like 200 so it doesn't blow us out of the sky. Put 210 and keep it going backwards. Go 200. I guess the best would be to go to vertical speed, keep it nice and steady, right? Vertical speed at like 1,800 feet per minute till this falls back to 170 knots and then go IAS. I feel like that would probably be the way you guys do it. But climb with pitch mode at 5 degrees. See, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. This is where you're speaking Chinese to me now. It's okay, we got up to 25,000 pretty quickly. Tap IAS twice. That's pitch hold. Oh. So you just pitch hold it. Interesting. Huh. I'm going to do alt cell 25,000. Should roll over now. I didn't know you could... I didn't know there was like a... I had no clue there was a pitch hold. That's really cool. Thank you. I had no clue there was. Yeah, adjust it for 5 degrees. That totally makes sense. So how do you... The pitch hold, you just change it with this? The nose down and nose up, right? For future reference, that's how you would pitch the nose down and up using that one. That's pretty cool. All right, 25,000. We can bring the props back again to cruise. And our speed should start going up, which it is. Beautiful. Cool. There we go, 25,000 feet. Sounds good, Flying Canuck. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So finally decided to watch The Boys. About to watch season 1 finale. Oof, great show, man. Do you know what I'm watching again, Birdie, right now? Breaking Bad. And I'm really enjoying it. I hardly remember anything. So I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Have you been using the honeycomb or the thrust throttle when flying the dash? The honeycomb. Both of those shows are great. Yeah, I agree. Both fantastic. Look at the Rocky Mountains out there, chat. She's really struggling to gain the speed back, though. I guess she's going. Is it normally that slow to gain your speed? Up at 250? It's actually changed to like a quartering headwind now. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Does anyone fly the Dash 8 in a Revelstoke? I'm pretty sure Jazz or probably Encore does. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it helps, but in GA we keep the throttle up till we have to get to speed we want. Yeah, the throttles are pretty much, we're at flight high right now. We wouldn't want to go any more. We're in flight rating. We don't want to firewall them. See flight high. Keep them right about there, flight high. They probably pull them back even more. Had tacos for dinner, Taco Thursday. Ooh, nice. How good were they? No, I didn't bring them down. No. Oh, that was just the prop. I brought the prop back, Davis. The prop has its own... So prop has 850, 900, and then 1020. So we brought the prop back. So the prop's an 850 now. You're saying would I gain more speed if I left the prop in 900? Like if I leave it there? You think I'll gain speed? And then once I build the speed up, put the prop back to 850? Can I please fly Manchester soon? I think we flew into Manchester not that long ago, man. We just did some ops in and out of there. I think we're in the Phoenix. Hard shell, soft shell? I prefer soft shell. But I actually prefer flour over corn tortillas. Typically prop at 900 RPM and then move less air volume 830 or 850. Okay. We keep it at 900 until we get to cruise speed, then pull it back to 850. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. We shall keep it there. Although I don't mind a hard shell taco either. Like, let's get that off. It's not like I mind a hard shell. No, no, no. Hard shell works for spaghetti tacos? What's spaghetti tacos? Never heard of that before. Oh. Battery's dead. Battery's dead, Jet. Your battery died not too long ago. Dude, I got vapes everywhere. I just don't want to get up. I have another vape over there I could go and get, but actually no, we got a long cruise. Hold on, let me go get my other vape. How are you flying? How are you finding X-Plane after months of Microsoft? I am thoroughly enjoying my Q400. Yeah. Thoroughly enjoying it. You sent me a message on Discord? Okay. Actually, are you sure? I didn't get anything. Exclamation point Discord in chat. Make sure you join the Captain Canada Discord. Hard shell all day, oven that for 3 minutes first, game changer. Well, of course, but I still think soft shell is the way to go, man. Soft shell, just a lot more. On a DM, I don't have any DMs. I don't have any message requests either. No message requests and no DMs. Using auto ortho or pre-generated? Pre-generated. This is ortho for XP. Yeah. Do you have a lot of interest in the EFB for PMDG or MAN, assuming it has the same capabilities as the Phoenix? I mean, yeah, but it's not going to make or break the airplane for me. Yeah. It's not a burrito. No, no, no. Stop it. Oof. Gelato mint is so tasty, man. I don't know why I buy other cartridges. It's the only one you need. Gelato mint? Oh man, it's my favorite, dude. It's my favorite. It's so good. Creamy, earthy, danky, spicy. All of the above. What can we expect for our cruise speed up at 25,000 feet? We're still climbing, albeit very slow. Speed's going up. We're even making our turn as well, so we're going to get away from that headwind a little bit here. How about a donair? Ooh, love a good donair, but it has to be done properly. Has to have proper donair sauce. Can't be slacking about. Needs to be done properly or I'm not interested. Not interested. Would a private message on Insta or Facebook work? I don't have to show my name on a group chat on Discord. Yeah, Facebook would be fun. You should be able to reach out to me on Facebook. It's a little bit more difficult that way. But yeah, that should be fine. If we're just going to have some casual convos and stuff like that, yeah, that'll be fine. Just moved on to the 737, but this is making me nostalgic. I love this thing, man. I absolutely love this thing. I could totally see, like, being a pilot, how you would love flying this aircraft. It's just, it's gotta be a rewarding plane to fly. Is it as difficult to fly? Difficult's not the right word. Is it as special in the simulator as it is in real life? Sweet or garlic on your donair? You gotta go sweet, but you gotta go proper sweet sauce, birdie. Like, none of this, like, in a can. You got to do proper sweet sauce with condensed milk, garlic, all that. Yeah, Jen, don't even... I was explaining the other day, the problem with my Instagram is I've never once answered my Instagram DMs. I'm just not a social media person. I apologize. Trust me, if you've ever sent me a DM on Instagram, on Facebook, it's not that I don't want to recognize you and thank you for taking the time to write me a message or something. I'm just fucking awful when it comes to social media. Like, being honest with you, I hate social media. Social media, in my opinion, is good for one thing, and that's like checking in on like people that you necessarily can't check in on a regular basis. So friends that you haven't seen because they live halfway across the world or something like that. Other than that, I cannot stand social media. Now, talk about being a content creator who hates social media. They don't really go hand in hand together, right? So that's why I have Instagram, a Facebook. I do my best, but at the same point, I mean, if you follow my Facebook, you follow my Instagram, you know that I go months and months and months without posting things. It's just because I just don't like social media. Like, I don't know. When I say is it special, I think the plane wearing a special Timmy hat is all that flies around. Yeah, it's pretty similar to X-Plane than the full motion sim. Got you. Okay. Wow. Did a flight from Waterloo to YVR today on Flare. Had to do a go-around because the plane was on the runway. Such a cool experience. Wow, very cool. Very, very cool. Social media is a birthday reminder tool. That's it. I can agree with that. Yeah. I can agree with that. Oh, why am I not getting messages? That's so weird. I just realized I'm not getting any DMs or anything. Please contact me on 135025. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. I wasn't getting alerted to any of that. Like, it didn't pop up, no nothing. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. 135025.
And 278, descent across Souza at 5,000 feet at altimeter 3012.
Landing 3,000 feet, Canada 278.
And 278, that's descent across Souza at 5,000 feet.
He's given altitudes. Suvat at 5,000. Edmonton Center, good evening. Encore 260. Sorry, Mr. Call. Flight level 250.
Encore 260 Edmonton Center, good evening. Squawk 1066.
1066. Encore 260. 1066, chat. Oh, shit. 1066 for us. Squawk that. Throw that into our reporting. Here we go. 1066. Good. Cap, did you say you're doing this next CTP? Hopefully.
Thank you. You're identified. Yeah. Alpha is Carrington, Edmonton. Expect runway 30.
All right, we'll expect runway 30 for Encore 260. Thanks.
At 199, you're cleared the ILS runway 30. Approach Suvat transition.
Okay. So Suvat transition. We're going to expect. So you guys were telling me 1,500 feet per minute is what we should be aiming for. So we're going to go 1,500. So it's going to bring the top of descent a little bit closer at 1,500. Who does not like the Dash 8, man? I have tacos waiting for when you arrive. Oof, Daniel. Did you get the new barbacoa ones? The barbacoa tacos? Oh, baby. I want tacos, Dan. Will this thing make it across the pond? Absolutely not. No. Put your wipers on park position? No. So, I don't know if you knew this, and I don't know if they do this in the real thing. I just know it from flying this airplane. The wipers, when you put them in the park position, see how much extra wind they generate? Do you hear that wind noise? So you put them in the up position. Now I don't know if they do this in real life. Maybe somebody can answer. But with this airplane, I was taught by FlyJSim, the owner of the developer, lead developer owner of this aircraft, and he told me to put them in the up position because they make less noise. You're not allowed. Damn, that's crazy. Huh. I wonder why. Cool to know that, but I wonder why. But yeah, I was just told by the developer to throw them up there because they make less noise. That was literally what he told me. So every time we do it now, I remind myself to keep them up there. Okay, we're going to plan for the ILS 30, and we're expecting it from Suvat. So if we look down here, I think we have to remove a waypoint. If we come down here, we go to next, we should see Suvat. Yeah, we're not taking it via Mesva. So we're going to go... I think we're... Well, fuck, I don't know. Is he still going to give me vectors? How does this work? Is he still going to give me vectors, or do I just make that turn? I think I make that turn by myself. If he's expecting it from Suvat, we'll see what he's doing. But I'm pretty sure we need to remove Mesva.
Just to be sure, we need to descend 5,000 feet when we are at 7th point, or we are starting to...
As we got it in there. We'll see what it does.
Feet to go and to cross Suvat.
Where'd you get what? Is there an RNAV RNP arrival? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's only an I... Oh, no, there is an RNAV. Yeah.
Okay, so descend 5,000 feet for...
But he's given everybody the ILS. Like, that's why he said ILS 30 from Suvat. He's clearing everybody from Suvat. The RMP Yankee's pretty cool, though. Little, like, descending turn. Very similar to kind of what we did today. We already did an RNAV. If you want to see a really cool RNAV approach, check out what we did earlier. We did the RNAV 3-4 into Kelowna. It was absolutely fantastic. Beautiful ortho out here, by the way. Coming in off the, I think like Jasper's up around here, isn't it, Dan?
Winds 320 at 8, clear to land, runway 30.
Clear to land 30, WestJet 199, thanks.
Porter does them quite often into YQB. What, RNAVs? Four terabytes of ortho? Fuck. Telling me, man. And Encore did too before they stopped coming. Huh. How'd you get Navigraph to link up with the tracking of X-Plane 12? There's a Navigraph plugin that you just download. You download the Navigraph plugin and it goes into your plugins folder. Hey, Cap, already have 2020. Just curious if I should buy X-Plane 12, not for the sim. For the plane, is it worth it? Love your content. Again, somebody asked me this in the comments earlier after my stream, and I said, I think it really depends how much time and money and effort you want to put into X-Plane. If you have a ton of extra money, you've got a ton of extra time, and you've got a lot of patience learning a whole new simulator and how this one works with its ini files and stuff like that, I would say sure. If you're somebody that is out of the box expecting an experience like Microsoft Flight Simulator with default planes, default missions, default stuff, I would say no, it's probably not worth it. So I think it really just depends up to you. Can it be worth it? Absolutely. I think I'm proving that right now, that it definitely can be worth it. Yeah. Someone captain told me YQB that the RNAV RNP Yankee saves about 5 to 6 minutes over the RNAV Zulu and YQB, which is quite nice. Sure, if you need to catch up a few minutes. Everybody likes being a little bit early, right? Simlink, I'm not quite sure what it is. I can check. X-Plane 12, resources, plugins. It's going to be in here somewhere. I don't know. Plugin admin? No. SimToolkit Pro connector? No. It's something. I can't remember what it is. XPYPC? Is that how it connects? Via XPYPC? I'm not quite sure. Something. If you go to the Navigraph website, it'll tell you. Go to the Navigraph website, you probably have to download a plugin for X-Plane. And it'll probably tell you exactly which, what one needs to be downloaded. How long till top of descent? 52 miles. 9 minutes. At 1,500 feet per minute. What's the difference between RNP and RNAV? I'm not a pilot. You'd have to ask probably one of the pilots. Probably something to do with the precision of it. The equipment that you have and the precision of the approach. It's usually what it is. You need a Captain Canada shirt? Hey, man. If you want the exact one that I wear, it's called Luso Aviation, the Captain shirt. It's actually not even that expensive. Luso Aviation is the company that makes them. Faten, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. Oh, there was a problem loading scenery package. Custom scenery, CYFP, CYYZ. I keep getting this. I checked on it, chat. It's like I'm missing like a... I'm missing like a truck texture or something, so... Anyways, it's loaded in Calgary. It's saying we have an error. We'll see. I have so many of these, dude. I think last time... I've retired two. Two have been officially retired. They've just been washed probably hundreds of times, like the original two. I still have some that are new in a bag, like in the bag that it ships in. Like I have one new one left. But yeah. Yeah. I've got a bunch. I've got a bunch.
At 199, welcome to Edmonton. Where are you parking?
Somewhere around the south terminal's fine.
At 199, taxi Alpha, Alpha Delta, apron 1, your discretion, gate of your choice. Thanks for flying.
Alpha Delta, WestJet 199, thanks.
What is this parking spot that they're... They go up to like the Golf, is it? What is it? 49 Hotel. That's where we're going for our parking, or the one next to it here. One of those two, 49 Foxtrot. That's where the Q4s go. A little bit of ortho clouds down there. Don't pay attention to that. Nothing to see. Excuse me. Shrink that a little bit. 37 to go. 6 minutes. Beautiful. RNP equals required navigational performance. You're required to have a certain accuracy before you start the approach, in part because the approaches are more gnarly. There you go. Good evening, Cap. Hope the flight's good. Glad to see you flying in my home airport of YYC. Have to go for a night shift, but watch the streams on my breaks. Nick, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you have a great night, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. Anybuilds Oklahoma City is fantastic. It is, yeah. Hey, my wife is watching me right now for the first time. Don't let me down. Uh-oh. I got you. I got you. Any news recently on the Fly Tampa EHIM? Haven't been keeping up. Still not released. Hopefully soon, man. I feel like it's been forever. MD-11 is supposed to be releasing to some pre-orders next month. Correct. Yeah. Coming to you from work still. Jesus, dude. 6 p.m. That's not nice. Not nice. Is it busy season, Mav, I guess? Busy week right now. Just think, man. How far away are we from... we're so close. If we get some 757 ops, and I'm totally game for VATSIM flying. We are, yes. We're going to be in the 757 on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes. No, I'm saying World Flight. World Flight, we've got, I don't know how many days. Not very many days left. World Flight is in 50 days. Well, at least World Flight starts in 48 days. I will be there in 50 days. Wait, World Flight starts in 49 days. I will be there in 50 days. Is X-Plane 12 there for you or 50-50-ish? It's still not there. No. 50-50. It's getting better for sure. I can happily say it is getting better. It is getting better. It's much more of a manageable sim now. It's getting better. It's still archaic in so many aspects, but it is getting better. Slowly but surely. FS Expo confirmed in Vegas. Yes. How excited are we, chat? Oh, baby. Vegas, Vegas. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
Canada 270, contact Edmonton Tower 118.3.
It's because Austin stopped gallivanting around the East Coast with his team. Maybe. Generation Blow, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all's well. X-Plane 11.75. Not wrong. 737 Classic by AlexSiu coming tomorrow. Very excited. Nice. Enjoy that. Enjoy that for sure. Was it a paid upgrade or a free upgrade? My guess is it was a paid upgrade. Those guys haven't done anything. AlexSiu, they haven't put out an airplane since the 737.
For 260, when ready, descend 14,000, Edmonton altimeter 3012.
When ready, 14,000, Encore 260.
Encore 260, when able, let me know to approach your planning for 30.
We're going to take the ILS 30 is fine from Subat, I think you said it.
260, roger, thanks.
Okay, let's go to 14,000 when ready. So let's bug up 14,000. We'll get that ready to go. 14,000 is in. And we are showing 11 miles, 1 minute. Perfect. Got our message. It's going to tell us we're going to be arriving soon. Good. And 10 miles, we should get our deviation. Good. Paid if you bought it before a certain date. Okay. Free upgrade if purchased after 2022. Otherwise, a $15 fee for X-Plane 12. Okay, it's not even that bad. 10 to 15 bucks, I guess you could live with, right? It's not the, it's not the most unheard of price. So, yeah. Thank you for stealing my husband every night. You're doing an amazing job with your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's extremely kind. I apologize in advance. I've already gone over this with all of my subscribers. I can't take any blame for keeping them up late at night, or keeping them away from movie time, duties, whatever needs to be done. I made them sign a waiver, actually. I'm going to make you guys all sign a waiver now. That's it. Everybody has to have a waiver. You're not allowed to watch unless the waiver has been signed and entered. VNAV approach is going in. Alt cell VNAV 14000 chat. That is perfect. We will start the descent here momentarily. I think in 3.5 miles it says. There we go. We have been airborne for 54 minutes. So likely going to respect our time. We were scheduled for an hour and 5 minutes. I don't think we're going to be down on the ground in 10 minutes, but we'll see. Probably my fault with a little bit of slow getting it back up to cruise altitude. Wait, we need a waiver? Yes, if you're married, you need a waiver to watch the stream. That says that I cannot be blamed. It can't be for any of the, faults of husbands not being there. Can't be there. Good plain ugly sim. Hey man, everybody's entitled to their opinions, my friend. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. Alright, we're going to pull the power back now as we start our descent into Edmonton. Beautiful. And there we go. Starting our descent down to 14,000. We'll keep the power right in about 20% on the torque, and we should keep our speed. We'll see. X-Plane 12 is growing on me again. I mean, I feel like now is the time that is acceptable for it to start growing upon everybody. Just because it's finally, I think, at a place where it's starting to get, like, respectable again. Like, there's obviously still things that need to be done. There's still work that needs to be done, but it's also, getting a lot better. So, yeah. Where are we flying on Saturday? I think we're going to do some FedEx ops out of Oakland. I'm thinking Oakland to San Diego and back for Saturday. I think that'll be really fun. San Diego, Microsoft Flight Simulator, the free scenery, doing some cargo 7.5 ops into there. I mean, come on. Again, I'm doing my best to try and showcase the best that X-Plane has to offer. My West Coast ortho is just... It's getting better. High accolades. Exactly. See? It's getting better. Fixing the AA needs to be first and only thing on their list. Listen, here's the thing, Joe. The AA's been broken in this simulator for 10, 15 years. Nothing has changed. So if they do miraculously somehow fix it, good on them. I don't know. It'll probably take them another year and a half. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Whatever the sim cap, the only thing I want to see is you do a full flight as Moose 1. When we do our next like GA thing, Canadian, maybe by the end of this month we'll do another GA event. When we do our GA fly-in stuff that we usually do, I'll put my call sign as Moose 1 next time we do something like that. One of the downsides is using both sims is having to purchase scenery twice. That is, yeah. That's a big one. I don't know if I could start again, dude. I don't know if I could jump back into paying the $30, $40. It's literally like some of these sceneries, man, for X-Plane with the US dollar the way that it is, you're talking $35, $40 for one airport. I don't think I could go back to doing that either, man. Just to be honest with you. That's crazy. That's way too much money, man. And at the other point, I understand that developers need to get paid, but I can't be spending $40 in one sim and $20 in another sim, $60 to have the same airport in two different sims. No. I want to fix the blurry displays. A lot of people have had that problem. I'm having it as well. As soon as you like move away from them, it's the new rendering engine. It's not very good. Did most X-Plane dev charge for X-Plane 12 upgrades? Yes. Yeah. Should fly Ice and Air 7.5 sometime on the weekend. Sexy livery, of course. Yeah, we've done it a couple times. It is beautiful. If 2024 has really good flight model, then that's a warp for X-Plane. I mean, for most people, I would agree, Sherman. I think X-Plane's always going to be around. Like I said, dude, it's always going to be supported. There's always going to be a group of developers, a group of users. X-Plane's not going anywhere. It's at what level will X-Plane be? That's going to be the true testament, but yeah. X-Plane's not going anywhere. There's too much third-party commitments and other things to keep it going. Hot Start didn't charge for the CL650 update and said that the TBM update won't be paid either. Well, that's because they charge an arm and a leg. 5,000 Encore 260. If I paid $120 US for a GA airplane, I would throw a fit if they tried to charge me more money for that. So is that 5,000 or 4,000 for Encore 260?
5,000 for Encore 260.
5,000 ticks. The weather 3012. Let's bug that up right now. 3012. Good. We'll go 3012 on this guy as well. Beautiful. And let's go get some information for our ILSs. We are playing the ILS 30. 1091. 1091. Good. We'll bug that. Beautiful. And 1091. Final approach course 300 and minimums. We're going 200 on the radio. 200. Beautiful. Cool. Looking at it now, AnyBuilds did a really good job on going with Microsoft. How much have you invested in X-Plane 12 from Senior Aircraft? Rough guesstimate. A couple $1,000, I would say. Yeah. X-Plane devs have to charge a lot because X-Plane user base is so small. They have to maximize their revenue. Meanwhile, Phoenix can sell their plane for $60. Yep, 100%, man. I've been saying that since the beginning as well. 100%. 100%. All right, do we have any speed restrictions? Nope, just 210 at Kissod. Kissod at 210 we have to respect. We're currently sitting at 250 knots, so we're looking good. Captain Geo celebrating 28 months. Huge no floaties to you, Geo. Thank you very much for the continued support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Set the course hold from the format page. How do you do that? Format page down here? Which one would I do that? Or are you saying down here? Can I hold it? How does this work again? Do I hold the course, or how does this? Because I can't set course. Right below. What, here? Oh, format. Wait. Format? The format page? I'm only getting two options for the format page. It's changing between like that and that. Hold it. Whoa, man. Bro, I thought I was like decently versed in flying this airplane. You have taught me that I am not. I am not decently versed in flying this airplane. This man is teaching me new tricks all the time. Okay, 300 on the course. I had no clue you could pre-select that. My goodness me, that makes my life so much easier. Wow. Thank you. So now it's pre-selected, right? When I switch it over to... So when I switch my nav source over to Loc 1 or whatever, that'll be good now. Thank you. Well, back as an X-Plane flyer. For now. That sun is setting back there. Oh, sorry. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that like button if you are enjoying today's stream. Share it throughout the wonderful community here in X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. All flight sims, right? Speed's good. I do want to keep my speed up because we do have airplanes behind us. So if I can keep my speed around 250, especially through 10,000 feet, that'll be real nice for the controller. Yeah. Flair, what's up, my man? From Ottawa. Good to see you, dude. I am also from Ottawa. Welcome. One leg today? Nope, we're going to Calgary afterwards. Checked my local airport out at X-Plane 12, and it was so horrible, looking like nothing was real. They would have coniferous trees covering a Caribbean island, no black sharks, so no buildings either. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can't. Here's the thing, man. You can't expect X-Plane to look like Microsoft. It's just that will never happen. And I think if you understand that and you come to terms with that, you're okay with that. But that doesn't mean X-Plane doesn't have to try, right? You still want them to try. Like, I still want X-Plane to be a great alternative option, you know? Is there a Porter livery? There is, yes, of course. You can download, on PC, you can download whatever livery you want for a lot of these simulators, man. A lot of these airplanes and stuff. I think we actually overfly the airport. Yeah, there it is right there. Edmonton with its cool old school design. We're going to break off here, go downwind, then left in it. X-Plane was really fun when it was all we had, and now we have Microsoft. It's kind of hard going back. I don't disagree with that either, man. I don't disagree with that. I truly understand it from both sides at this point. I see it from both perspectives. I truly do. Okay, speed's good. We're holding like 240, 250 knots, so that's good. We should be able to do that. We do have a speed restriction coming up, though, 210 knots. So keep an eye on that. And I don't know if at Suvat he's going to clear us for the approach. He might. So we'll start planning for that. Looks like YMX. Yes, I feel like it's the exact same design. You guys are 100% correct. I feel like it's the exact same design. I wonder if these two airports kind of resemble each other, as in like they were designed. I also feel like it's a really old school design of having an airport, like a World War II design almost, you know what I mean? Yeah, we could maybe do that, Flair. If you want to make sure that I really do see that, join my Discord and go to the flight suggestion channel. That would be awesome. Descent checklist, altimeters, approach, landing, and briefing is set. Cabin alt controls set. Ice protection as required. Approach checklist, we're coming up on 10,000 feet. We just went through it, so we'll get all of our lights back on. Beautiful, ding the cabin. Good. Altimeter set, lights as required. GPWS landing flaps 15 set. Fuel transfer is off. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 standby. Hydraulic pressure and PTU controls go on. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 standby. Hydraulic pressure and PTU controls on. Hydraulic pressure and quantity checked. Passenger signs on. Caution warning lights checked. Cabin is secure. Approach checklist complete. Next will be our landing checklist, chat. All right, we're going to start bringing our speed back now. This here we need to be 210 knots. So we'll start rolling that back here a little bit. You can see we're holding 240.
ILS runway 30 approach to that transition.
Clear to ILS 30 approach Suvat transition. Encore 260, thanks. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to flight plan. We're going to go ahead and remove the vector. We're going to go ahead and remove... actually, no, that's exactly what we want. Yes, just like that. Cool, we're good. That is exactly what we want, chat. Castevens X-Plane 12? Yes. Hi, how are you? Alright, here comes our speed at 210, so we'll add some torque back in, power. Go, we'll try and hold 210. Again, we do have jets behind us, in front of us, so I'm trying to keep speed restrictions and keep our speed close to the restrictions as possible. One good thing about this aircraft is it can go pretty quick. You can easily maintain 250 under 10,000. No problem. Rain Man, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I missed my Q400, man. I missed it. Missed it, man. I think we have tower online as well. We've got approach as well. Tower 18.3. Tuned to 18.3. I really should get in a Discord with these guys and try and coordinate some stuff a little bit better. I feel bad just flying in and everybody like scrambles to get on. Okay, let's go heading select here. going to go vertical speed down to 5,000. Let's go VS, 1,000 feet per minute. Okay, and I want to bug a heading up. Power torque back just a little bit more.
6 L 1029er, taxi golf, correction, taxi golf, Foxtrot,
Good.
6.
Let's give us a good intercept here. We'll go like 340 on the intercept. We'll go ahead and select heading now, and then we'll flip our nav source. Good. On that. Okay, we can chill on our descent rate just a little bit. Alt cell is coming up now. We can go ahead and arm our approach.
260, contact the tower now, 18.3, thanks for flying, see ya.
Tower 18.3, thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Encore 260. Alright. Speed's coming back. We'll hold 190 knots. Go over to tower. Edmonton Tower, good evening. Encore 260, ILS 30.
Encore 260, Edmonton Tower, good evening. Wind 310 at 5, you're cleared fine, runway 30.
Cleared land runway 30, Encore 260. Alright, we're going to maintain 180 knots. Let's go flaps 5 degrees. That might have been a little bit harsh. I think it'll still intercept, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're fine. Intercepted, no problem. There's localizer. Glide slope has been captured as well. Here comes glide path. There it goes. Beautiful. We are about 9 miles out. There's 2,500. So let's go gear down. Bring that speed back to 170. We'll come down here. Landing checklist. Gear down. Good. We'll bring our condition levers up to max 1020. Good. Bleed air 1 and 2 min as required. Good. Speed should be rolling back now. We're looking for 170. Flight attendant notification. Flight attendants will be seated for arrival. Checked, and flaps will be coming back down to 15. Let's go flaps 10 degrees. And our approach speed today that we're looking for is 134. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. And that will be our landing flaps. Landing checklist is complete. Next will be our after landing checklist. Good. Here's our speed right now, 134, 135. It's a little bit gusty, as you can see. Do our best to maintain the speeds. Cool. Looks good right about there. Cool. Yo, cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I'll catch you guys down on the ground. My airplane. Hand fly it in here, get some good stick time in. Might have fully configured a little bit early, but I think we're okay. It's definitely a little bit windy and bumpy. Nose up. Don't go chasing glide slope. Just try and get yourself back on track.
Terrain.
I don't know why we're getting terrain warnings.
Terrain.
I was doing that earlier as well. Continue.
terrain. One 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Nose over, reversers out. Decelerating.
Encore 260, welcome to Edmonton, Beaver 260.
We're braking. Vacate here. Cool. Back up into the flight deck. That was a great landing. Great landing. Cool. We'll call him up. We are... Where are we? We are vacated Alpha 2.
260, welcome to Edmonton, where you were, can I see you?
So we're just vacated Alpha 2 is... I had my sounds turned up. We're looking for the... I had my stand here. It was 49 Hotel, South Toronto.
Encore 260, taxi Alpha, Quebec, Apron 1, your discretion.
Alpha Quebec Apron 1, our discretion. Encore 260, thanks.
And Encore 260, just check that. Alpha Bravo, Quebec, Apron 1, your discretion.
Alpha Bravo Quebec Apron 1, thank you. Encore 260. Okay, Alpha Bravo Quebec. Good. Cool. Let me work on some things here. Good. 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 An hour and 16 minutes. We're a little bit late. Control lock is in. Transponder is standby. Radar standby. Flaps are clean. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 off. Tank aux pump 1 and 2 off. Yaw damper off. Spoiler flight is taxi, anti-collision red, landing lights off, pedostatic switches off. Windshield heat off, window heat off. Windshield heat, outside heat, good. Ice protection required, main bus tie tied. EPU applicable, bleed air 1 and 2 normal as required. After landing checklist complete. This is not Bravo yet. This is, no. Gotta go all the way up here. Alpha, Bravo, Quebec, and then down and in like that is what we're looking for. Southwest taxi, wasn't too bad. I was trying to keep like 20 knots. Get out of everybody's way. That sunset looks a lot better. I don't know if it's because there's no clouds to like make it look all weird, but that actually looks really nice, chat, does it not? I like it. Good landing. Try to keep the pitch below 5 degrees to prevent the tail strike, but that was a textbook landing. Good job. Thanks so much. Yeah, the big thing for me flying Canuck is I have to nail into my brain to like not flare it, but overcorrect the nose. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, this should be Bravo, which it is. We'll turn right onto Bravo. And then it should be our first right onto Quebec here. Yesterday I had the perfect sunset landing in the Phoenix 320. Nice. How are you liking X-Plane now that it's at least half better it started off with? Yeah, it's vastly improved since the last time I used it. I mean, you have to expect that, right? It's been a full year. You have to expect that it's going to be better, right? Willie, thanks for 16 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So close to a year and a half of support. Appreciate you, my man. Thanks so much. There's been a few times while taxiing on Southwest, I was like to myself, all right, if we're taking off on Alpha today. Don't waste time, man. No wasting time. Is X-Plane worth getting now? Again, that's up to you, man. It depends how deep your wallet is. It depends how much patience you have. it depends how much time you have. It really does, man. There's so many factors that factor into getting this simulator. It depends, man. I think it's a viable simulator. It's definitely for some certain aircraft. Now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say that in a year from now when there's more options, right? I just don't know. I just don't know. So.
Air Canada 278, Edmonton Tower, good evening. You're cleared to the Calgary Airport via the Cabot 1 departure, flight plan route, departing runway 02, squawk 4162. 02, and 162 for Canada 278. Air Canada 278, read back correct. Information Quebec is current.
Cool.
Concerning your discretion, you may call for
Park brake on.
B1 Honorary for taxi to Canada.
Shutdown checklist here in a second. Waiting for the APU. Starting. There we go. Gen's on. Good. Shutdown. Taxi light off. Emergency brake is on. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU controls normal. Power levers. Disc. Yes. Condition levers. Start and feather. Passenger signs off. Nose wheel steering off. Nose wheel steering off. Passenger signs off. Anti-skid as required. We're going to leave it on. Bleed air min. Bleed air min. APU and GPU as required. We've got the APU on. Emergency lights off. Fuel cutoff will pretend it's been 30 seconds. Lights as required. Battery master main aux and standby as required. After shutdown checklist complete, my friends. Beautiful. Great flight, guys. Absolutely fantastico. There's our WestJet Q400. I mean, God, I love this airplane, chat, so much. So much. It's just, it's iconic, man. I'm telling you, dude. I think it's something to do with being Canadian. Being Canadian, and if you love aviation, you love this airplane. It is just beautiful, man. They don't dance on X-Plane. They don't. They don't. Going back to X-Plane 12, is it because Microsoft is shorting their 10-year plan on 2020? Jesus, man. No, dude. We're here because I don't have a Q400 to fly, and this is the only option to fly a Q400. That's why I'm here, and I'm here for a week, man. I'm not. It's not like I left. I've done one stream in X-Plane. It's not like I'm leaving any simulator, man. We're broadening our horizon. Now that X-Plane is a more viable option, we're broadening our horizon. Good guess, though. Good guess, man. All right, let's go ahead and connect the GPU. Good. Let's go ahead and get our GPU connected. Come up, stop, external power. Good. That's good. You can go off. We'll turn you off now. We don't need you on anymore. Let's go ahead and start unloading. Good. Beautiful. We'll do that. They are unloading. I'll bring you guys over here. We can watch the door get opened and all that fun stuff. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think they're just going to deboard like that. There you go. I'll leave you there with a beautiful sunset. How about that, chat? Look at that scene right there. I mean, dare I say that that's actually kind of pretty looking, chat? Dare we say that this looks good? I don't know, man. Kind of does, chat. Kind of does. Cool. Let's throw some tunes on here for a minute while we go ahead and set up our second flight into Calgary. Far shorter of a flight as well, by the way. So we'll go ahead and pull that in. We're going to go ahead and go to new flights. We're going CYEG to CYYC, Calgary International. We're going to be... Okay. Got this one. Good. We'll close that. We'll come over here. WEN Encore 238. And we're going to be CYEG. Oops. EG over to CYYC. Good. We're going to be in the Q400, the DH8D. Default, good. All of that looks good there. Happy with that. We're departing on 30, arriving 35. Are we really arriving on the 35s? What's the weather in Calgary? Probably the same here, to be honest with you. Metar CYYC. Probably want to go 35 left. 090 at 10. 090 at 10. 35s are active? Really? Full-blown crosswind at 10 knots. I mean, that's going to be interesting. We'll see. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to there. I guess we'll plan 3-5 left, because I don't think this scenery has 3-5 right. I could be mistaken, but I don't think there's 3-5 right in the scenery. Am I thinking of the right runway? The left side's the one that's closest to the terminal, right? Not away from the terminal? Yeah, okay. 3-5 left is what we want. We'll generate that. Good. We'll get that in. That's done. That's done. That's done. Good. Cool. Let's go ahead and jump back inside. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Try and get as many likes as we can on the stream. Would really appreciate it. Let's come down here. We're going to do a fast unload. We'll get that all done, and then we'll select our load for our new flight. So we'll come over here to sim brief. I'm going to reconnect here quickly as well. Encore 238 is what we are. We're going to connect. Beautiful. We are reconnected. Great. Let's go to 0 fuel weight. We are looking for 23,747. 23,747. We'll plug that in. Good. 60 passengers, 550 kilograms of cargo. Sounds about right for a flight from Edmonton to Calgary, right? Lots of options. Time on route today is 0:45 minutes. Nope, don't do that. 45 minutes. 45. Enter. Good. Fuel on board for this leg, 2184. Good. And that looks good. 23,747. That's all set. I'm happy with that. We'll go to load manager. Go ahead and confirm load, and we'll start the loading process. Beautiful. Go ahead and untick all of these, and we'll go ahead and do our checklist now. We'll roll through everything here briefly. We'll go to these guys. Recirc fan is on. External checks complete. Alt gear doors closed to norm. Flight deck preparations completed. Briefing is complete as well. We'll go to before start checklist. Circuit breakers checked. Emergency lights. We'll go ahead and arm all those again. Give me a sec. I'm going to pause our music. Good. Emergency lights are going back to the arm position. Beautiful. Anti-skid, I think we left on. We did, so we'll leave that as well. Fuel good. Emergency brake pressure good. Power levers, disc, condition levers, fuel off. Takeoff data, we're going to leave that blank, as well as our passenger signs. Cool. We can come back here. We're going to go to flights, unload, import, new flight plan. Good. Bear with me for a second. Let me do Sim Toolkit Pro stuff over here. Flight summary, finish flight. Okay. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us a 13, chat. 13 on the landing rate. Close that. That's got to do its thing for a second. Give that a sec. CYEG arrivals 20, departures 20. I wonder, I don't know if there's that many. 3-5 left and right, departure 3-5 left and right. There you go. Cool. Is this mission, can you load realistic cargo with this? Not really. You kind of can, but not really. Yeah, so that is 3-5 left here. So that's what we plan on for our arrival. Although 2-9 would be ideal. Or sorry, not 2-9. Probably 11 would be ideal on the arrival. I'm pretty sure everybody else is going to be 3-5 left. So, yeah. That's good. That's all looking good. How in the hell will you fit 23 747s in a Dash 8? Who knows? Who knows? WestJet uses pounds. Yeah, that's fine. Instead of switching, right, I can't think about how many airplanes I fly. I can't just switch between pounds and kilograms. I would have to switch everything every time. No, thank you. Not doing that, man. No way, Jose. Who do we got? We got Towers. We're on 18.3 now. We'll grab ATIS, which is going to be Information Quebec. And we'll grab our IFR clearance to Calgary. Edmonton Tower, good evening once again. Encore 238 with Information Quebec. IFR to Calgary, please.
Encore 238, Edmonton Tower. Just double check, don't have a flight plan there for you. If you can file that, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll file it again. I definitely filed it. Coming in a sec. We shall file it off again. Sometimes it does weird things. 20,000 feet, I think, for our cruise altitude. We should be able to get up to 20,000 feet, I think. We'll see. I filed it off again, though, for him, so we should get that momentarily. That should be good. Are you using real ETC real time? We are, yes. Real ETC real time. This
Please
guy.
don't add me to the list of donations. This is from me to you.
Ready to copy Encore 238.
Encore 238, you're cleared to Calgary via the Gabit 1 departure flight plan route, departing runway 02, and in squawk 4113.
Alright, I think he cleared me in via the Edmonton 2. We're going to have a quick look. Alright, cleared into Calgary, I believe you said, by the Jevon 1 departure, out of runway 2, squawk 4113, Encore 238.
Encore 238, check that. That's just cleared to the Calgary airport via the Gabit 1 departure.
Gabit 1 departure, perfect. Thanks so much, Encore 238.
Encore 238, read that correct. Information from Quebec is current. Push and start at your discretion. Give me a call and ready for taxi.
But you're ready to taxi. Thanks, Encore 238. Huge no floaties to you, Faten. Thank you very much, my man. Coming in with the 140 smackaroons. Chat, can we please get some love for Faten dropping the fat donation? Thank you very much, Faten. I appreciate you, man. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, dude. Seriously. I truly do appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Thank you, man. Here's some interesting insight. Runway 11 is barely used at YYC, even maybe twice a year. It was used 10 minutes each time. No, I agree, Kevin. I've never seen them land. It's just the winds were a lot more favoring, so, yeah. Thanks so much, man. I really do appreciate you, Faden. Thank you very, very much for the support, dude. That's extremely kind. Thank you, my man. Passengers boarding and bags are boarding. Okay, remember we only have 60 passengers, so probably won't take us all that long. Cool. Let's come down here. Now, how the hell did we do this last time? We go to menu, flight plan, menu, delete flight plan. Correct. Good. There we go. Cool. Let's go to menu. We're going to go to departures. We're sitting on the ground here in Edmonton, CYEG. Go ahead and throw that into there. Beautiful. Edmonton International. We'll accept that. We're departing on runway 2, which we just were given on the Gabit 1 departure, so we'll select that as well. No transitions. We'll insert that. Beautiful. We'll go to flight plan. There is that. Beautiful. Looking good. From radar vectors, we are going to go direct to Antid. So we'll go ahead and pop this open. We're going direct Antid. Good. Enter that. Correct. From Antid, we're going to Tango 652. So we need to select this. We need to go to list. We need to go to airways. Tango 652, which is number 2 on the list. Enter that. We're taking that to CCAN, which is number 3 on the list. Enter that. From CCAN, we're going direct. Actually, we're jumping on another airway. List. Airways. Tango 652 once again, which is number 3 on the list. Clear 3 on the list. Enter. And we're taking that to Advox, number 1 on the list. Enter. Beautiful. From Advox, we're jumping on the arrival. So we'll go menu. We'll go arrive. We'll go CYYC for Calgary. Enter. Calgary International Airport. Accept. We'll plan runway... Okay, so it does have the left and the rights. Interesting. Okay, we're going to plan 35 left, which is number 7 on the list. We're going to be on the Advox 8, which is number 1 on the list. And then we're going to take that via the transition of CCAN, which is 4. We'll enter that in. And we're going to plan for the ILS 35 left. We'll select that. Polar Spikes getting his 24-month badge. 2 years, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support. Go and enter that in. Huge no floaties to you, man. 2 years as a business class member. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. I truly do appreciate that. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Polar of Spikes celebrating his 2-year badge. Incredible. Thank you very much, my man. I really do appreciate you, dude. That is awesome and incredibly kind. Thank you very, very much for support, man. Truly do appreciate that. All right, radar vectors, Antid, CCAN, Amuno, Advox, Flam, Otmag, Saliv, Mesca. From Mesca, it's going to be radar vectors for the ILS 35 to Gabel, Bovix, and then in. Perfect. That is exactly what we want on there. That is all good to me. I'm happy with all of those numbers. I'm happy with all of those things. Perfect. Absolutely great. We'll just confirm here on the arrival ad box for the 3.5s. We need to be below 210. So that's perfectly fine. Below 21,000 feet. That's all we need. Polar Spikes as well, coming in with the $20 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. I truly do appreciate that. Thank you, man. It's the time of the night where Daisy just comes and she's going to start sitting in multiple different places, just staring at me. Currently, right now, she's sitting right over to the left of us, just staring at me. All I am seeing is her eyes staring at me.
Nighttime stream.
Polar Spikes, thanks for support, my man. I appreciate you, dude. Every Thursday now, man. Every Thursday, we have these evening streams, man. So thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Celebrating 24 months, getting this gold maple leaf, and coming with a 20 bomb. Thank you, dude. I do have to get the Daisy Cam going back again. Ooh, look at that. WestJet 737. Nice. Cool. That's good. How we doing for the passengers? We're just about over half boarded. Okay, we should be good. Not too much cargo with this flight as well, so we'll probably just wait for the passengers. They're doing their thing. We're almost done with them. We can plan our fuel prediction page. So we have 60 passengers today, so we'll go 60 passengers, enter that in. We're going to go at 6,500 once again. Yes. We're looking for cargo today. Actually, I guess it would be 60 at 5,000 or whatever the hell that just was. That probably makes more sense. Yep. Cargo for today's flight, what did we have? We'll come back here. We'll have a look-see at our cargo. We had 552 kilos, 552. We'll enter that in. Beautiful. And then fuel on board for today. We have 2184, and we'll enter that in. Beautiful. There's our fuel prediction page. I'm not going to go in more depth to that. That's all. I just want to make sure that that page is all done. Wonderful. Let's brief our departure here quickly, chat. So we're cleared on the Gabit 1 out of runway 20. So we're going to depart out this way, and it's literally just radar vectors, Ovuto, and then Gabit, and then it's going to be radar vectors. So if we look at our flight plan, there's Ovuto, there's Gabit, and then radar vectors. So everything is in there that we need to do. Perfect. And then they're going to give us a turn, and we're going to go out. Cool. Looks good. Kelmo, celebrating 10 months. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you as well, man. Says, hopefully a Q400 for Microsoft sometime in the future. I agree, man. I wholeheartedly agree. Yes. How do I shift? Is it Shift K and Shift L? Is that how I do things? Are those not commands anymore? I don't think those are commands in X-Plane anymore. I thought you could, like, I thought you could change the time. I want to bring the time back just a little bit. I want like 6 p.m. There we go. I want that double. I want another sunset on this flight, guys. I apologize if anybody gets upset with that, but I want a sunset while we're flying. I want to be able to take it all in while we're on route to Calgary, because it actually looked really, really nice. The weather is beautiful out here as well. WestJet Encore has a recent approval of RNP 0.1, now able for RNP Yankee 35 left. Cool. What does that look like? Let's see. RNP Yankee YYC approaches RNP Yankee 35 left. Ooh, fancy. Shall we do that one then, chat? I like that. We can do that. Cool. We'll pin that. Let's see if we can change that up. So let's come back here. We'll go to menu, arrive. We're going to change this part. So we'll plan for the RNAV Yankee 35 left. So 2 on the approach. And we're going to take it via, I think we saw Salive, right? So if we're coming in, it's going to be via Salive. Yes, so we'll take it via Salive. We'll go 3 on the list. We'll execute that. Okay. Now we'll just make sure that that didn't mess anything up and it looks good. Okay, so it's going to be Salive. So on the RNAV approach, it's going to be Salive to Avret. So we just need to find that. So we're going to remove Mesca. Delete. We're going to remove the vectors. We're going to remove the no link. We're going to remove the other no link. We're going to remove that Salev. There we go. So now it's Otmag, Salev, Avret, Midv, Erdl, and then Arnav, Erdl. I'll remove this one. There we go. Erdl, runway 35. Cool. It should be everything, right? Salev, Avret, Mivd, Erdl, and then we're in. Cool. There we go. Now we'll do the RNAV. I love me a good RNAV, especially in this airplane, dude. It's very satisfying flying RNAV approaches in this bad boy. Okay, that's good, that's good. Check nav source. Yes, we need to flip our nav source. Thank you. We'll go to FMS1. He didn't give me initial climb, but we can probably find it on the Gabbett 1. Climb heading 0 to 2,900 feet, then Gabbett sign maintain 6,000. So our initial climb will be 6,000. We'll do that. We'll go Alt-Cell. We're going to go IAS. We're going to climb at 170 knots as per usual. That is our climb speed. Good. We're going to follow nav track, LNAV, IAS, Alt-Cell 6,000. That's exactly what we want. Cool. If we come back here, it should let us know that cleared to start, all packs on board, bags are loaded, and we are fully fueled. Beautiful. Let's go back overhead. Let's go power up the APU. It's going to run through its tests, and then we can go ahead and hit the start button. APU should be spooling. We've got the red beacon light on. Anti-collision lights are on. We'll seat the passengers. And we can come down here and review our takeoff data. We'll pin that 123, 123, 126 clean by 147. Beautiful. Checklist for before start has been completed. Next will be our start approved. Battery master, main aux, and standby bat is on. Fuel doors and fueling lights are out. APU bleed is off. Anti-collision light is red. Engines cleared for start. Startup approved. Checklist complete. Next will be our after start checklist. We'll go upstairs. We'll make sure that we've got our gen on. We'll disconnect the external power and the AC controls. Come down here. Disconnect GPU. Beautiful. Let's go plugins. Better pushback. Start pushback. Good. Not wasting any time tonight, chat. We're getting the hell out of here. We're going to make him do a nice little turn here like this. Alright, and then we'll come out like this, and we'll get him to push us like that, because I believe he's going to want to send us out. Actually, you know what? Let's just get him to push us straight back like this, because he may want us to go out left, or he may want us to go right. So we'll just go exactly like that. Perfect. Tow is driving up. Beautiful. Air Canada 319 taxiing over there. Beautiful. You know what I like about Microsoft is not losing any frames being on VATSIM, chat. That's been huge. One thing that I've noticed. No frame drop with these models. Nothing. It's perfect. That's enjoyable. Alright, sounds are back up. Making my wife watch the stream with me. Her name is Pamela. She says, hi, Cap. Hello, Pamela. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to watch. I hope you enjoy the stream. All right, he is ready to connect. Looking good down there. Beautiful. That all's good. That's good. I'm just going to fix the trim right now. More like that.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Park brake is removed. Models look as food as well. Magician, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, here we go. He is starting our pushback. There we go. We're moving. Let's go upstairs. We'll go ahead and get our engine select over to number 2, and we'll go ahead and spool up engine 2. Again, we're looking for 25% NH. Introduce fuel flow. Good. Good start and feather on engine number 2. And we'll just wait till he's done the pushback, or close to being done the pushback, before we start up left engine. Oh, somebody better get that BMW out of here. Why is there even a BMW just driving around? Like, what is this? This is Edmonton International. There's BMWs and... Look at this guy. A limousine just driving around, slamming on brakes. Excuse me, guys. We're taking Daniel Barry to the airplane in his Lincoln limousine. All right, let's go. Engine 1. Start. NH. 25% intro fuel. Love this plane, Cat. Making me want to grab so ortho. I'm telling you, dude, it's one of my favorite airplanes ever. I love it. Literally love it. At least he stopped. True. That's how we roll here in Edmonton. Exactly. I swear I could feel Daisy staring at me.
Operation complete.
As soon as I said her name, she came walking around the corner. Alright, let's get our park brake on.
Disconnecting tow.
Good.
Stand by.
After start checklist, APU and external power off and disconnected. APU power and ground power off and disconnected. Beautiful. Main bus tie is off. Good. Bleed air 1 and 2 normal as required. Battery temps checked. Condition levers to max. Enjoy the sound. What are you doing? First officer saying hello.
Tow is disconnected. Gas bin has been removed.
I can see you.
Signal on the right.
You can see
you
you.
next time and have a good flight.
They see you in the little corner of the screen. Go lay down. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU control on. Good. Hydraulic pressure checked. Travel good. ISO valves good. Flaps 5 degrees. Sorry, I'll bring those sounds down just a little bit so we don't go deaf. As good as they are. De-ice pressure checked. Rudder travel full. Steering switch on. Windshield heat, pilot side window heat, windshield heat warm up on. Actually, we just go norm. It's not winter. That's fine. Flight to taxi, over to taxi, which it already is. Beautiful. Radar, nav, and comm set. PFD, MFD, ED set. Yaw damper goes on. Beautiful. After start checklist complete. Wonderful. Taxi checklist, taxi light, we'll leave that off for now. Altimeter set, flight instruments checked, tank aux pump 1 and 2 and auto feather are going on. Good. Flaps set, trim is set, takeoff warning test. Should get a horn because we got park brake on. Good. Condition levers max, pitot-static heat switches are on. Emergency lights disarmed, I thought I had them on. Now they're armed. Okay, I must have hit it to the down position. Ice protection is required. Caution and warning lights checked. Flight clearance is reviewed. Cabin is secure. And we'll just go ahead and grab our clearance quickly. Edmonton Tower, Encore 238, ready to taxi runway 02. Should give us just Quebec and Alpha.
Encore 328, runway 02, altimeter 3012. Taxi via apron 1, your discretion, Quebec. Alpha, hold short, runway 02.
Apron 1, Quebec, Alpha, will hold short 02. Encore 238. Alright, park brakes off. Donations been crazy tonight? They have, man. People are crazy, dude. They are incredibly kind, man. Alright, this should be Quebec right here. Should have spun ourselves all the way around to Quebec, which it is. We're going to go Quebec, slight right turn on Alpha, and then we'll hold short of 2. I think departure's online as well now, which is going to be on 24:45, so we'll get that bugged up. 24:45. Good. We'll also come down here and got our taxi light. We'll make sure that that is on. Good. Taxi checklist complete. Next is going to be our lineup checklist. Beautiful. Davis gifted a membership to the channel. Huge enough photos to you, man. Thanks so much for your support. I truly do appreciate you, man. Santiago, make sure you say thank you to Davis in chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those sounds, dude, they're so good. So good. Right, here's our slight right turn on Alpha. Timothy, celebrating 7 months, is glad to see you tonight. Has turned out to be better in chat than this afternoon. It usually is, Timothy. The little, you know, the children have gone to bed. It's a little bit more of a grown-up stream, if you will. Huge shout floaties to you, Timothy. Thank you very much for 7 months, man. I appreciate you. And Jason coming in with the $20 donation. Jason, huge shout floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for support as well, man. I really, truly do appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. Thanks so much, man. No floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tower Encore 238 holding short, runway 02 ready for departure.
Encore 238, wind airborne contact Edmonton departure 124.45, winds 310 at 5, you're clear for takeoff runway 02.
Off departure over to departure on 12445. Thanks, wonderful ATC. Cleared to go runway 2 Encore 238. All right, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on, strobe lights on, wing lights, tail lights. Good. We'll come down here. Crew note. Cabin crew, please be seated for departure. Bleed air 1 and 2 min. Anti-collision light is white. Good. Min. White light is on. Transponder TCAS is on, I believe. Do I have it on? Yes, I have it on. Good. And free and clear flight taxi. We'll bump that to flight. Good. And landing lights are on. Lineup checklist is complete. Beautiful. Give me a second here, chat. I'll throw on yoke cam for you guys. Enjoy the departure. Jason, once again, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Cool. Let's go ahead and bump the throttles up to flight mode. Okay, I don't know. Hold on, hold on. Things. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta put them all the way down. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Flight mode. Usually helps when you remove the gust lock as well. Second time I've done that. All right, flight high. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Slight nose down pressure. 80 knots for neutral. This thing's a rocket ship tonight, chat. V1 rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Too low. Terrain.
It did that to us earlier. It's going to do it to like whatever,
Too low.
1,000
Terrain.
feet. EGL or something.
Too low. Terrain.
2445 for departure. We'll plug that in.
Too low. Terrain.
Flaps clean. It is windy and bumpy, chat. Wow. Alright, let's bring our props to climb.
Can we change our altitude to like 220s or something above?
278, not a problem. Climb level 220.
78, thank you very much.
Edmonton departure, good evening. Encore 238, 5,000 for 6,000.
Encore 238, identified, turn left heading 270, climb flight level 200.
Left turn 270, climb flight level 200. Encore 238. Alright, slight left turn.
WestJet 240 information, Papa.
We'll go heading select.
Calgary, expect runway 35 left. What approach you planning?
What did he give me? 220 on the turn? Yeah, 220 on the turn.
WestJet 240. 240, roger. Plan the ILS runway 35 left approach.
Was it 220, chat? I think he gave me 220. Okay, so we'll just do that anyways.
WestJet 240. Encore 238, confirm squawk 4113.
Do we not fix it? Oh. 4113. It's because we bumped it down. There we go. And that heading was 220, correct?
Encore 238, affirmative, however, turn left direct at box on course.
Left or direct advox on course. Encore 230. Okay. Autopilot on. Good. Up to the flight deck. See how like missing up one thing can truly ruin everything? It's a little bit weird. Okay, so we're going to go to direct, and he wants us direct advox, which is number 7 on the list. We'll execute that. We'll come over here. We'll go to nav track, flip back it into LNAV, and the aircraft will make a left turn now. Direct on course, and we'll climb flight level 200, which we've got in there. Beautiful. Cool. 270? I thought he gave me 220. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood.
278, can you repeat runway up ILS approach?
Okay, 278, yeah, I'll be the ILS runway 35 left.
The ortho around here, dude, is so good. The ortho in Microsoft and the ortho in X-Plane that you can get is so good on this leg. Between Edmonton and Calgary, it's fantastic, man. Alright, after landing checklist. Landing gear up, flaps are clean, climb power's in, bleed air 1 and 2 norm as required. Tanks, hydraulic pumps, and auto feather are off. Tanks, hydraulic pumps, and auto feather are off. Good. Engine temp controls, good. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU control are also in the norm position. Ice protection, cabin pressure, and passenger signs after takeoff checklist complete. Good. We're through 10,000 feet. You can come off. You can come off. You can come off. And I'm going to leave the tail light on for this, and you can come off as well. Beautiful. Next will be our cruise. Good. Look at that climb out. Absolutely beautiful. Just got Boise Airport, and it's not that bad for the price. Very cool. Awesome, man. You can climb pitch 5 degrees all the way up. Can you? Okay, I was always told by, I guess it depends on the operator, 170 knots is usually what they hold on the climb. I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah.
WestJet 240, when ready, descend 14,000, 14,000.
I like the 5 degrees. What does that climb at? 1,000 feet per minute? So if I go to, how'd you tell me to do this again? You hold IAS, pitch hold, and then you can put it to like 5 degrees. Okay, that's about 5 degrees right there. Which is about 700 feet per minute, something like that. Q4 is so powerful that 5 degrees will give you best forward speed and climb. Cool. So that's what I just did. That's probably, yeah, I'd say that's close, right? That's probably about 6. Maybe we'll go down just a little bit, 1 down. There we go. That's about 5 degrees. Cool. What time is planned for this one? It's a 40-minute flight. 40-minute flight. 39 minutes is what we're scheduled for. And we're only going up to 20,000 feet, so... Beautiful views out there. Got some clouds out there, actually. Look at that. Picking up some clouds. Haven't had any clouds today. It's been weird. Is the banner broke? Oh, no. Sorry. I didn't even... It had an update. And I had to restart it. And instead of launching it, I didn't do it. My apologies. I will do that for us now. There we go. Should pull all the live information. Sweet. Thank you for that, Dave.
Lights 145, clear to go on FCU, runway 30 approach to that transition. Yeah, from Souza, we're clear to FCU 30 approach. Clear the lights 145.
How long are we from top of descent? We're still climbing, my man. We are still climbing. Speed profile as per real world AOM. Yep. We're professionals tonight, boys. Let me tell you. $210 to 1500, then decrease 210 to 160 to flight level 25. Is that what it ends up doing?
We're gonna use for the landing.
Okay, 278, say again your request.
It's going up on transition altitude.
Landing ILS 35 left. What store available we're gonna take?
278 to be at box 8 star.
What is that? Box 8, Canada 17.
Look at the ortho down there, man. It's fantastic. Beautiful ortho. There you go, Aviator. Very cool. I feel like Daisy came over like, so it's late night streaming, isn't it? Sighs and walks off. Well, I took her for a walk before we went live, but she wants to go for like her big walk. She wants to go, you know, exploring and sniffing all the nice smells from this evening. Dog things, you know, dog things. All right, there's our horn. We're coming up on 20,000 feet. Climbed like an absolute rocket ship this morning. Or this afternoon, this evening, I guess what it is. Evening. We should be getting another sunset here momentarily. Absolutely, Davis.
Contact tower 118.3, good night. Tower 18.3, thanks so much, buddy, and we'll see you next time for like 55.
Right, alt cell. 20,000. And we can go ahead and I won't get climb in yet. We'll keep it like that. Good. Altimeter set. Power is, we'll wait on that. Cabin pressure check. Lights as required. Beautiful. 20,000. We're bringing our speed up. We'll throw it into climb mode here in a second.
8 on the cabin 1.
Profile 2 is most used IRL, 185 knots from sea level to 20,000, then decrease from 185 to 160 at flight level 250. Gotcha. If you want to climb an IS, there's 3 types of climbs. One is 160, type 2 180, type 3 210. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Thank you.
200, climb 910. Take the 990. Departure, flare 505 to 5.127. Flight 505 at Calgary departures identified.
Alright, we're bringing the props back.
Direct Oilers on course.
850.
Level 210. 210 direct Oilers, flare 505.
Power set, cruise checklist complete. Next will be our descent checklist. We'll come down here. We'll go to our VNAV. We'll target 1,500 feet per minute. And top of descent is in 72 miles. Beautiful. I'm getting Q4 ground school. No kidding, man. Like I said, there's so much about this airplane I didn't even know. It's crazy. I dig it. Clearly operator specific? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Do we have like a fixed schedule for X right now? We're going to do X-plane? No, probably not Aviator. No, there's not enough planes in X-plane that I would want to fly. I really just wanted to fly the Q400 and the 757. Are those clouds on the ortho? Yes. Welcome to creating your own ortho. It's a nightmare most of the time. Absolute nightmare. I feel like all aircraft cap likes knowing more about this one. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, 278,
This is my baby.
14,000, 14,000, altimeter 3016.
Descending flight level 140, Canada 78.
What's your cruise torque do you aim for? Like 68 on the cruise torque? I've heard that number before. 68 on your cruise torque. Us Canadians love the dash. It's in our blood. I was saying that earlier, Walker. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. No, we're going to be in X-Plane for the whole week. All week we are in X-Plane. We'll be back to Microsoft next week. Depends on the ops. Okay, got you. What's the most common torque setting? Got it, flight simulation experience. Well, there you go, man. Happy early Christmas in that case. You're welcome. Have to go, but hit me up for a chat. Don't forget to close the engines after landing. Don't forget to close an engine after landing. You look like a pro. Which one do you close, left or right, though? You put the left one or the right one into feather? I can never. Does it matter which one? I can never remember. But good talking to you, mate. Either using planned fuel flow or planned speed. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
WestJet 152, turn right, turn to box on course.
Shut down engine number 1 because of the hydraulic system. Okay, got you. And would you usually start engine number 1 as well? Or does it not matter on startup? I'm a pro, I land with one engine. Nice. Haven't been tuning in lately, but why the switch? Just wanted to fly something different, man. I was getting kind of tired of flying an A320 and a 737 every week, man. That's just my honest answer. I just wanted to fly something different, dude. I'm the first one to realize when the content starts to get a little bit stale sometimes, you know? So, I just wanted to switch it up. I wanted to have a different, it's been a while since we've been in X-Plane. It's been actually over a year exactly, so, yeah. Start with the GPU. Okay, gotcha. So you start engine 2.
135.02. Good night. 3502. Have a great night, sir. 3505.
It wasn't because you have a new sponsorship with Austin that you've been holding out on? Yeah. Austin's going to fly me like he does Swiss 01. He's going to fly me to St. Martin with him. How did you know, Davis? I've flown on the dash 3 times. It was amazing, especially out of YTZ. Yes. I finally just got to do that one. Finally just got to do that. Yeah.
WestJet 3112 identified. Turn left heading 300. Climb flight level 210. 300. Climb flight level 210 for WestJet 3112. WestJet 3312. Affirmative. Break. WestJet 152. Climb flight level 280.
40 miles to top of descent. 6 minutes. Cruising along at 252 knots, chap. Nice little tailwind, quartering tailwind. 350 across the ground. Hey, now we're moving. Now we are moving.
Encore 238, when ready, descend 14,000, 14,000. Current altimeter is 3016.
When ready, 14,000, 3016. Thanks, Encore 238. All right, when ready, 14,000. Beautiful. We'll bug that up so we don't forget. 14,000. Faten coming in with another $140 donation. Absolute legend. Huge no floaties to you, Faten. Thank you very, very much for the support, man. That is incredibly kind. I appreciate you, man. Do you want to get up on the leaderboard, Faten? I know before in your last donation you mentioned you didn't want to, but do you want to get up on the leaderboard I will leave that completely to you, man. But thank you very, very much, dude, for another $140 donation to tonight. That's 280. Says, don't add me on the donations. My man. Incredibly kind, dude. Doesn't even want to get up on the leaderboard. What an absolute legend. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Faten, for the continued support, man. Hanging out with the wife tonight, and hopefully we get another great landing. We had a really good landing into Edmonton. Hopefully we can have another great landing into Calgary for you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, man. Incredibly kind, dude. So for cruise torque, depending on an operator, I can vouch for Encore, but they actually aim for planned TAS rather than torque. Cruise TAS would be listed on the flight plan. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't know if SimBrief does that, like a cruise speed. You could probably manage it somewhere, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it just says Cruise Profile ISC. I don't know what that stands for, but Cruise Profile ISC.
Doing my best.
No such thing as a good landing with a crash 8. I beg to differ, man. We've been having some great landings. Great ones. And your flight could use something in the ballpark of 356 TS, not disclosing what that might come from, but got you. Okay. Stream is quiet today. It's the Dash 8, and it is very late at night on a Thursday. It's 10:30 p.m. Yeah, it's not, you know, this one's for this is for my North American viewers, dude. Like I said, we'll see how these streams go. It's not I feel like the people that are here are like the people that really want to be here, but yeah, two things, right? The Dash 8, not too many people are interested in the Dash 8, unfortunately. As much as I love this airplane, I've come to the realization from flying it a bunch that there's a very select few people who like this one. I feel like the 7.5 is a lot more popular, you know what I mean? So, yeah. How are you enjoying it? Been a while since you've hopped into X-Plane. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm really enjoying the airplane. I think first and foremost, that's what I'm truly enjoying, is the aircraft. It's absolutely fantastic, man. So, yeah. 20 miles to top of descent, chat. Looking good. I know you just did a flight from Vancouver. Are you doing a flight to Vancouver? I don't know. I don't know, man. Probably not for a little bit. We've done, just like you said, you just did it, so. And us North American fans love this stream time. Yes. Yes. It's a long day on Thursdays, but I do enjoy it as well, right? It's a lot of fun being able to do a completely different stream time. I like the evening streams, but this one is not as agitated as the last one. Correct. Yes. Missed out on the stream lately, and I knew when I saw the Dash 8 I had to be here. There you go. Yeah. Imagine if only the ATR was remotely this good. It's not this good. I wouldn't say it's too far off, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's nowhere near this level of quality. No. It does have potential, but it needs a lot of work. Isn't one doing a Dash 7 for Microsoft? Yes, there's a Dash 8 and a Dash 7 coming. Yeah. You want to fly a 7.6 as well? Well, maybe next time we come back into X-Plane. Maybe that can be the next project where I kind of download and get everything ready to go, you know?
WestJet 240, turn left, heading 010 to intercept the low flag here, cleared ILS, runway 35 left approach.
The 319 was the one that pulled me back to X-Plane. Yeah, there you go. FlyJSim definitely nailed it. Definitely worked closely with some of us at Encore in various roles. It's a project of true love for the aircraft. It definitely is. Yeah. I love this aircraft, man. Absolutely love this.
Canada 278. So we have now point Lexfox, next point Kisil, and then Labol point.
Let's go ahead and arm our VNAV down to 14,000. Alt cell. There we go. Speaking of Dash 8 for Microsoft, do you know what the dev is making it? Majestic, the OG Q400 developer. Majestic. So I'm really curious to see how well Majestic makes it, man, because they are highly regarded in like the FSX and P3D Q400. A lot of people really like that airplane, and it's modeled quite well. So. Doing a flight right now from YBR to YEG in the Rockies, and the sun going down, sun hit the haze, chef's kiss. It's beautiful, man. Yeah. It is beautiful, my friend. I think next Thursday we're going to do some...
Encore 238, descend 14,000.
We're sending 14,000 Encore 238, starting our descent now. Alright, here we go. About to intercept VNAV. And we are starting our descent down into Calgary. Go ahead and pull the power back slightly here. Maintain 250 knots through the descent would be nice. There it goes.
WestJet 240, contact tower now, 118.4, connect. 118.4.
DHL, we're doing FedEx and UPS. I think we're going to do 2 days FedEx, 1 day UPS. That's the plan for the weekend and Monday coming up. Yeah. So Saturday we're going to do Oakland to San Diego in the 7.5. That's the first flight that we're doing Saturday. Sunday I think we're going to do more ops out of Oakland, but I may think we might go like, I don't know, Oakland to Vegas to like Phoenix or to Albuquerque or something like that. We may do something like that in the FedEx. I'll see where FedEx flies from. And then on Monday I wanted to do some UPS ops out of SDF. Louisville. Maybe we'll go Louisville to Atlanta or something like that. I brought over a lot of my scenery the other day, so yeah. But I know the plan for Saturday is going to be Oakland to San Diego.
Information Quebec, current in Calgary, expect runway, the ILS runway 35 left approach.
Vexy, what's up, my friend? Hopefully you can get your computer back before too long. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm really enjoying this aircraft. It's really a lot of fun, man. Yeah, Louisville. What's our ETA? Probably down on the ground in 15 minutes or so. 15 minutes or so we should be down. Do we have an Ontario? I do, yes. I've got Vertical Sim Ontario. Yeah. Cap, you ever considered doing a pilot's life as all part of your streaming? I have, Andy, but it's difficult because I always fly different airlines, right? I really only fly one like livery, one airline like a week, essentially. So, yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult, dude. What approach are we doing again? We did the RNAV, right? We planned RNAV Yankee.
Just confirming, you set up the ILS left or right for runway 35?
What ortho are you running? Just ortho for XP, man. My own downloaded ortho imagery. Ortho for XP. It's beautiful, though. The ortho out here is fantastic, man. If you really want to do great ortho, it's do between Edmonton and Calgary, man. It's fantastic.
Not a problem. Your waypoint, Otmeg, Oscar, Tango, Mike, Alpha, Golf. Oscar, Tango, Mike, Alpha, Golf.
Love the dash. It's so beautiful, dude. All right, let's pull a live weather update here for Calgary. See what we're doing. Any truck sims in the future? Yes, we're going to have a truck sim sooner than later for sure. Yeah, probably next week. We'll probably do truck sim at some point. Yeah. All right, winds are 100 at 7. Altimeter 3016, so if they've calmed down a little bit, but still going to be a little bit spicy. 3016 on the altimeter. Set that up in our backup. 3016, good. Do we have any speed restrictions coming in on this arrival? Just 210 at Saliv. Good. Selev. You ever been to Banff? I have.
This is 750 pop-up passing 200, descending from 14,000. Orbit 750, X-ray pop at Calgary. Arrival is good evening. Expect the ILS runway 35 left approach. Left approach for 0 X-ray papa, thank you.
Hopefully he descends us. I think he may hold us at 14 here for a little bit.
0 X-ray papa, information Quebec, current in Calgary.
Descent checklist, altimeters, good. Descent checklist complete. Next will be our approach checklist at 10,000. Hopefully he gives us lower. Doesn't look like he is. We'll increase the power a little bit here to keep our speed up. Banff was great. Went there last 4 days. Cable car was really cool. Awesome. Very cool. Download Simhaven in America. Nah, I'm not going to go all through that, dude. I don't care, man. Sorry, could beat that for Encore 238. I think that was for me, or was it?
Disregard, that was for Air Canada 278.
Oh, my bad. I heard 2-something-8. Although he's got to descend us here.
Air Canada 278, continue the turn, heading 010 to intercept the
descend
localizer
us a little bit
ILS
here.
runway 35 left approach.
Love skiing in Banff, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Full clear, the ILS approach at runway 35 left, Air Canada 7.
Encore 238, descend 8,000.
8,000, Encore 230. Alright, back down to 8,000. We'll go VNAV. Good. I don't know if VNAV catches it. I think we have to actually go vertical speed back to catch it. So we'll go 2,000 feet per minute. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable for the passengers here for a sec, but catch ourselves back up to our profile. Pull the speed back.
Canadian 98, I seizing a 180, advise intentions.
Honestly, I wish we had a dash series.
What's that for me? Take 198?
We're getting one.
Dominion Air 98, affirmative, advise your intentions.
I'm trying to intercept the radio.
Would you recommend X-Plane 11 or X-Plane 12? Tough call. Probably 12. I don't know. That field look radioactive.
98, turn left, heading 140 to intercept.
They got the good stuff down there, man. That's the real good. That's the true electric lettuce down there.
Take 198.
Good ortho though. Looks nice. It's real nice.
WestJet 152, descend 8,000.
Okay, so this airport does have the other side, so we could have landed the other side. Okay. It's good to know.
0 X-ray Papa, descend 8,000, altimeter 3016.
Alright, we're back on VNAV path. Good. We'll start bringing our speed back because we have to start looking at 210 knots is what we're looking for. But we're back on VNAV path, so that's good. Hopefully it continues to give us lower and just clears us on the approach. We need to be 8,210 knots at Selev. So we can request the approach if he hasn't said anything.
Aircan 278, contact tower now, 118.4, good night.
118.4, Canada 278, have a good night.
Alright, there's 10,000 feet. We'll go landing lights, wing lights, come down here. Altimeter set, lights are on, good. GPWS landing flaps 15 is set, fuel transfer is off. Tank aux pump 1 and 2, standby, hydraulic pressure and PTU control are all on. On. Good. Hydraulic pressure and quantity checked. Passenger signs are on. Caution and warning lights checked. Cabin is secure. Approach checklist complete. And Edmonton approach Encore 238. Just wondering if we could take the RNAV Yankee 35 left.
Encore 238, if you can make it approved, cleared the RNAV Yankee, runway 35 left approach, Selev transition.
Oh, we can make it. Cleared RNAV Yankee 35 left approach from Selev, sorry. Encore 238. Alright, cool. Speed's coming back. We're looking great. What do we need to be at here? What was it? 5,000 feet from Erdl. So let's bug up 5,000. We'll go ahead and get that. We also need to get some minimums in here. Minimums coming in is going to be 320 feet decision height. So we'll bug up 320. There's our minimums. Good. We got that. We are cleared on the RNAV approach. That is beautiful. You can see the RNAV is programmed into there. Actually done quite well as well. Bring that back a little bit for you. There we go. And we should follow up on the path. 210 knots is achieved, so we're looking good. Can increase back a little bit more power. Max 200 knots now is what we're aiming for, so we're going to increase power, and we're going to keep our speed right there. 200 knots. Should we expect X-Plane 12 streams more often after this week's special? I don't know. I haven't quite decided. I guess it just depends how I'm feeling, to be honest with you. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to confirm anything, to be honest. I am enjoying it, but yeah, we'll see, man. we shall see. Guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 250 likes. That is the goal on these evening streams until we kind of get used to this Thursday evening schedule. So if you haven't done so, please do me a huge solid. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. That's because the PMG can't do an RMP RF yet. There you go. Hope the Y works, because last time I tried on the PMG 7.3, it did anything but the approach. This seems to be working perfectly fine. I'm not having any issues with it, to be honest, so.
WestJet 152, descent 6,500. 6,900.
Alright, next is going to be the landing checklist, and then we're going to be good. We're going to start bringing our speed back down. 190 knots now, we're looking great. Through the turn, 180 knots at mid-V is what we're looking for, so we'll keep rolling the speed back. 180 at mid-V. We are passing over downtown. Oh, there's downtown right there. And the airport's right over here.
I think I had a problem with my compass. That might explain the erratic flying.
Delta 98, roger, you're back on course. You're requiring to think further this time.
Alright, we're keeping 180 in. Keep the descent going. Just noticed you did a flight this morning too. Well, lots of flying today. Yes, sir. Yes,
Encore
sir.
238, contact tower now, 118.4, good night.
118.4. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man. You have a great night as well. Encore 238. Alright, 18.4 for us. Good. Let's go flaps 1.
2,500.
Gear down. Approach speed today will be 129. Beautiful. Let's go flaps. 10 degrees. Props are going up. Condition levers, bleed air, F8. Flight 10, we see it for arrival. Landing gear is down. We'll just wait for our flaps now. Calgary Tower, good evening. Encore 238, RNAV Yankee 35 left.
Return 238, Calgary Tower, good evening. The wind is 08-07, clear to land, runway 35 left.
Clear to land, 35 left, Encore 238, thanks. All right, cool. I want to take control a little bit early, so I'll go ahead and throw the yoke cam on for you guys. I just wanted to hand fly the RNAV approach. It's always kind of fun when you can fly these, right? We're back on track. We're going to bring the speed back down now. Let's go flaps 15 degrees, which will be our landing flaps. Good. Sweet. And we can go ahead and finish our landing checklist. We've got our flaps and there. Landing checklist complete. After landing is next. Beautiful. Wonderful. Speed's coming back nicely, looking real good. We're looking again for 129 on the approach. Here comes 130. Go ahead and start bugging that up now. Beautiful. Aircraft feels great. Got it trimmed out nicely. Sounds are going up. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Huge Shell Floaties to you, C2A. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, buddy. Good to go, chat. We're looking great. Speed's good. Altitude's good. 2 white, 2 red the whole way in. Looking real good.
500.
Remember that it is high altitude. So we're going to try and not have too firm of a landing, but it is a little bit, with these high altitude arrivals, you got to be a little bit more firm with your approach. I don't know why it's spamming terrain. There's definitely no terrain out there in front of us. We're all good with terrain.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's not nice. We're going to smack into the runway because my camera system is fucked. God damn it, dude. Why is it doing that? Nose down. Anyways, whatever. It's okay. Reversers. For fuck's sakes, dude. That's such a... I don't understand why it keeps doing that. such a piss off. We've been having such great arrivals with this, and then the camera system just goes all fucking awry on us there. Right when I go Encore 230, it looks like we're vacating on Charlie 2. Looking to go in at, give us a sec, we're just checking with company. Looking for, I guess, stand 2 up at Apron, India.
Encore 230, Roger, take a left on Charlie, and the taxi Charlie Kilo across the runway 29 to the apron at your discretion.
Alright, Charlie Kilo will cross 29 apron our discretion. Encore 230. Thanks for ATC.
No worries, have a great night.
Man, what a piss off. I don't understand what's causing, like, see, look, it did it again. There's something with the... It keeps doing it. There's something going on with, like, the yoke action that's causing the camera to like, spaz out. I don't know what it is either. Like, I've removed... What does this do? Oh, maybe it's that? Because I've removed what that does. It's weird. It's doing... Because it only does it sometimes. Like you saw, like we flew that whole approach and it wasn't doing it. I don't know, man. It's really weird. See there, it just did it again. It just did it again. It's doing it almost every time I do it now. Every time I touch the yoke. That's really weird, man. Really, really, really weird. I don't know why. It doesn't do that, and I don't know if I have like a conflicting button or something tied to that that's causing that. I'm not quite sure why it would be doing that. Yeah, well, when I pull up or down, it's not only when I pull up on the yoke, like when I'm flaring, it's also like when I push down. That's me pushing down. Is it track IR? Track IR is off right now. It shouldn't be track IR, man. No. I wonder if, when we get to the gate, I'm going to open up. I wonder if there's like some type of camera, something set. I don't know. Hold on, let's do some elimination here. XP realistic, disable. No, it's not XP realistic. That's really weird, man. Do I use an eye tracker? X camera's off, correct. It's disabled. X camera is disabled. It's, I don't know if it's like... I don't know if I have conflicting keybinds or something. It's doing it... It's just doing it by itself now. I don't know if I have conflicting keybinds or something, but... Damn. It's only an X-plane that it does this. The camera shift. I'll have to check. Maybe there's something going on, like a keybind is tied to it or something. Can you explain what's happening? Well, whenever I move the yoke. Whenever I pull on the yoke, flare or into the yoke, it does it. See? It just does it again. It shifts the camera like 35 degrees upwards. I have to constantly spam on the keyboard to bring like the view back, which obviously is, you know, doesn't make the best experience when you're on short final and you have to worry about fixing your camera because you're flaring, you know what I mean? It's very, very, very weird. Flap 0, takeoff, pump 1 and 2 off, yaw dampers off. Anyways, that was more of a crash 8 landing, right chat? At least we could say we got one crash 8 landing in this week. But although I'm not going to blame myself for that one. I'm sorry, chat. I mean, we've been absolutely nailing our landings in this aircraft this today. So I feel like that all had to do with the camera just completely shifting upwards. But it's okay. It is okay. I thought about for a second going around, but it's already so late and Daisy's like staring at me. We didn't bounce it or anything. It was just our shitty landing, right? She didn't bounce, but that was normal Q4 landing. See, exactly. Yeah, 300 foot per minute, just smack it into the runway. Boom. See ya. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, like, you see how it's doing it? I don't know what could be doing it. When we get to the gate, I'm going to see if there's anything that's, you know, like,
Good evening, Airways 228, establish IS runway 35 right.
Something's causing the cam, but I don't have anything keybinded to it. That's what's super weird.
Runway 35 right, the Airways 228.
You want to know how old this scenery is? Look at this, a Saab 340? Broke your back, but whatever. Apologize. Apologize.
Western 152, thanks. Exit right on Charlie 4, and where are you parking this evening?
Definitely shouldn't be parking here, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure this is like one of those tiny little ramps for these guys.
Exit right Charlie 4, then taxi Charlie and Hotel Delta into the apron at your discretion for stand 34. Good night. Alright, Charlie 4, we'll take Charlie and Hotel.
We'll call it good right about there. Probably an awful park job, but that's okay. Nope. There we go. Cool. Done. After landing checklist. Shutdown checklist. Taxi lights off. Emergency brake is on. Standby hydraulic pressure and PTU controls are normal and off. Good. Disc is off. Start and feather off. Passenger signs are off. Nose wheel steering is off. Passenger signs are off. As required. Bleed air 1 and 2 min. Yes. Good. Anti-skid is off there, yes. GPU is APU is on. Emergency lights are off. Condition levers, fuel off. Lights, battery master shutdown checklist is complete. Beautiful. Cool. Great evening of flying, my friends. Actually, it wasn't too bad of a park job. I don't think that, well, they might park here, actually. Just went a little bit too far, but they actually might park here. You could probably get them in like that. You'd probably be okay. Cool. We have disconnected from VATSIM. Good. Let's go ahead and toggle replay mode, shall we? Actually, no, I don't think I need to do anything. I just think I just toggle replay mode. I think it does everything by itself. We'll bring this forward. Oh boy, the crash 8. Let's see the crash 8. Let's see it, chat. Let's see it, chat. I'm gonna thump into that runway. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody, for being here this evening. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying these evening streams. Seems like you guys are. They're usually a lot of fun, so. Sound set on this, man. It's just absolutely incredible. Here we go. Let's see the thump. Oh, baby, was that a Dash 8 landing if I've ever seen one. But then the nose shooting up and weird views doing everything. Nice. Great way to finish it, chat. Great way to finish it. It doesn't get any better than that. Just a normal crash 8 landing. I hate the rendering. Look at the rendering. Like, it's not even rendering the airplane in just the way that this does this. It's so bad. Anyways, guys, that's going to go and wrap it up for me. Thanks so much for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Mods, donators, sponsors, thanks so much for support. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. Everybody that comes in here to hang out, support the streams in any which way. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for your support. I truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, I want to thank you guys just as much for the support. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you all for doing what you can to help support the stream. I do appreciate it. Next live stream for me is going to be on Thursday, is Saturday. We're going to be in the 757 doing some FedEx ops, so I'm very excited for that. FedEx down, 757 down from Oakland to San Diego and back to Oakland. That is going to be the plan for Saturday, so I hope I can see everybody there. Guys, enjoy the outro tunes. Enjoy the replays. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Really appreciate it. I will catch you guys all on Saturday. I got to go walk my dog. She's ready. Happy landings, my friends. See